Yo, it's your boy Rick Bell, and when I want to hear some real shit, I listen to Conceitednobodi. They keep it 100.
Couple of nobodies you should fucking listen to.
I just caught the 40, I might let it bang on them. I might rip my heart, I pour out all my pain on them. I might wanna shine, cop a couple chains on them. I might wanna stun and pull up in that Range Rover. Half a pint of lean, pour up some.
Mid to early 20s.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Early 20s?
Yeah, like 22, 23. First of all,
shit.
because you got all the money compared to all their friends and shit.
Yeah.
You know, and then
commodity.
a lot of these folks have these daddy complexes. You know what I mean? Big shout out to Ice Spice though. Ugh.
Yeah, she fire.
Keep her away. What they call this? Getting
Bro, I don't fucking know, son. I'm not the one to ask. Getting squirrely? I don't know.
squirrely? Is that what they call it?
I don't know, yo.
Oh, we need somebody young on here.
You gotta get one of your 22-year-olds
Yo,
that show you love, yo. I thought you said you get mad love.
I don't say nothing back though.
You cut it out?
Yo, 28 is my lower limit. You know what I mean?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know none of the slang, none of the dances, none of the challenges, none of that shit.
Yo, big shout out to Ice Spice.
That was a dope song. Yeah, shout out to the Bronx.
Shout out to the Bronx.
We here. Back
So
in
you, man,
Queens.
how you doing?
I'm doing great. Doing phenomenal. Not bad. What's up with you?
We over here drinking Bro Brothers. This is bourbon and whiskey.
Burrow Brothers, right? Oh, did I say it wrong?
I don't know.
Burrows?
It's Brough.
Yeah, Burrows.
But big shout out to them. This is good whiskey, man. I use like to put with lots of ice. So I went to try to go pick up a car yesterday. Went to the dealership.
Update on the car.
Trying to get this convertible, you guys know. And I get there, the motherfucker, the car, the rear view mirror was broken and hanging off.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
This is the car they showed you?
This is the car they showed
Oh,
me.
wait, hold on. Sorry. Let's go back. You saw the car. I'm assuming you saw the car online and you said, I want to see the car.
Right.
And this is how they presented it.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Tracking.
So I get into the car. I'm like, fuck it. I'm a driver anyway. I'm with Shorty. So like, let's go for a little like test drive. Yo, I'm turning left. The wheel is like vibrating heavy. It's a noise it makes on the road. The engine is screeching. So I look at Buddy. They wanted like 11.9 for it. So I'm like, yo, I mean, this shit needs some work. How you feel about 85?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, nah, I can't do that much of a discount.
The Audi?
Yeah. I'm like, bro, you shouldn't even be showing this car.
I'm gonna be putting at least $2,000 from what it sounds like.
You know what I mean? You bugging out. Like, you shouldn't even be showing this car. This car is not ready to be shown to customers.
Presentable. Yeah, this shit is a lemon.
Yeah, so we haven't found a car yet. I'm still on the road though. I'm still trying to get that.
Still coming through. Let's go.
Yo, tuck them chains in.
He's out here. Johan the American coming through for the convertible.
Follow me on the socials.
Yeah, right? On your IGs.
I can't, I was so disappointed. Like, why are you bringing this piece of shit out? I mean, I still
It's a
drove
waste
it.
of time, though.
Yo, I drove an hour to get there.
Yeah.
Total waste of time, yo.
Yeah, I hate that. I would have been tight.
Tight like 2 bricks.
Fuck that.
That shit was a waste.
Oh, shit.
That shit was a waste. But other than that, I haven't really done much. I got this new gig I'm working. so I'm home every day, working from home.
Oh, holla, good for you.
Yeah.
Teleworking.
Big shout out to that.
I'm trying to cut that shit down, but fuck them.
You know, fuck out of here, yo.
Take
Joe
your own
Biden,
schedule.
he cut this like immigration thing where he's allowing Cuba, Haitian, Nicaraguan, and Venezuelan nationals to come in under a new visa program.
Yeah.
So like everybody's been hitting me up from Haiti, like, yo,
Want the info.
what's up with that? Da, 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 da. Well, big shout out to those 4 countries though.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Because
Want access?
yeah, it's nice to see some, new people come in. Haitians, Cubans.
It's not just
Nicaraguans.
refugees from Ukraine coming in, Switzerland or whatever the fuck.
I know all those women are hot. All 4 of those countries produced some of the highest quality women. You know what I mean? It's nice to see an influx in the dating pool. Shit has been sour these last couple of years.
Speaking of dating pool, I got an update.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go. Congratulations. You finally get to meet me. It's Red1der. What up? I'm not going to get into the details, but we crossed the threshold.
You guys went full Monty, huh?
Full successful night of a full swap.
Oh my
Shout
God.
out to us. Good times.
So for the fans
I'm really
that
gonna
don't
think
know,
about seeing if me and wifey do like our own podcast and talk about like in detail.
hey, the
Say
Sexy
that
Neighbor
shit.
Chronicles.
Oh, you gotta bleep that out now. So I was trying to avoid.
That was the title of the last one.
but they don't need to know the title of the podcast.
Yeah, I feel you.
No,
yeah, I should do it, man.
It was
once a month.
It was surprisingly a great time. It couldn't have played out any smoother. We got everything we asked for, we wanted, and with a dope couple, they were fucking mad cool, mad respectful, and that shit was mad fun, yo. It was like, I'm shocked. I'm even at this point.
I'm shocked to even hear you say it. I'm at a loss of words, folks. So for those of you that don't know what full swap is, you want to explain to them?
Oh shit! It's like the wife swap.
The wife swap is the wife. Oh, I guess it's wife swap,
it's a
right?
wife
Yeah.
swap.
Yeah. So you have full swap is when both couples are engaging in sexual
penetration.
intercourse. All right, where you have soft swap, where sometimes it's just one partner is engaging, the other
One
partner is not allowed to.
or like the soft play where simultaneous play,
No, well,
same room play. That's considered like a soft swap too.
as long as both partners don't swap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But full swap is when both partners swap. So, yo, that's a heavy
good time.
heavy thing, man.
I'm glad we had that talk the other day because I thought about you afterwards. In the moment, it's hot as shit, but it was really
Don't think about me in the moment.
No, you was not in the picture at all. You was the last thing on my mind. Trust me.
You know,
It wasn't until the next morning where I was like, oh, this is the aftermath this motherfucker was talking about.
you got lake of fire.
In the moment, it's fire, it's hot, everybody's having a great time, but then the next day, it's like, yo, what the fuck happened, yo?
You wake up just looking around like, what did I get myself into? Yo, yeah, that's a fact. It's a really hot moment, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you had
Super hot.
Yeah, if you
Like, I woke up horned. I only got 2 hours of sleep because I was horned up the whole night. My heart was racing. I was rocked up. I was like,
bro, it's a super hot, and then you're gonna remember these scenes in your mind for months on end.
yeah.
Like,
no, this is like, I'm never gonna forget that night. That's a fucking, what they call that? Those core memories?
yeah,
That's a core memory, yo.
that's when you lost your cherry.
This first one's always special.
It is. You never forget your first.
It couldn't have, yo, I'm lucky, bro. I'm the luckiest motherfucker I know. The horror stories I've heard, the shit. I went in low expectations. I wasn't expecting shit. I was just, let's just meet these people, have some drinks, and see what happens. We all clicked. The vibe was perfect. We bugging out. The chemistry was there, and we just kept flowing. It was like it was a natural progression. At no point did it ever feel awkward. It didn't feel weird. No real hesitation. Like, everybody was cool. Everybody was on the same page. And I appreciate that because I know how hard it is to get two people on the same page.
Absolutely.
So to have 4 people cool with everything that's going on, it couldn't have been. It was the perfect first time for me. Because if anything would have went bad, maybe it probably would have ruined the whole experience, and maybe it would cut this journey short.
Yeah. My first time, the other couple was a lot more experienced. So we played a game where we did like 5 minutes in a room. It was a 5-minute segment. So the first 5 minutes, you spend time with your partner. The next 5 minutes, you spend time swapping partners. And the last 5 minutes,
I was playing like musical dicks.
yeah, well,
part.
And
Being so flagrant.
It was a little much for me. You know what I mean? And not to say that, not the musical dicks part, but like the last 5 minutes, it was like you swapped again, and now everybody was the same sex in these rooms. So like exactly. So
Nah, that's weird. My face look crazy. Yo, hey, this is not part of the rules I'm playing.
Like, so what's supposed to happen here with us?
Wait, I didn't read this part of the rule book.
Yeah. He's just like, oh, you know, I'm like, it's a lot for the first time, Pop.
Nah, yeah.
You're trying to break a lot of boundaries.
I'm not judging you, but I don't get down like that.
I didn't want to be like mean. You know what I mean? But I'm just like,
you're not trying to be like, yo, what the fuck? That's the wrong button.
He was like, yo,
fuck out of here, yo.
He's trying to like rub my leg. I'm like, I'm like, the girls ain't there.
We're not doing this.
I'm gonna go in there and watch the girls. If you want to come join me and watch the girls, that's fine.
My wife had asked me that too. She was like, because this is a couple we met on one of the dating apps.
Yeah.
So she asked, there's all types of different people, different fucking preferences, and she was like, what if we meet up with a bisexual couple where like the man is bi?
Yeah.
And I go, what if? What happens? What does that mean? And she's like, how are you gonna feel about that?
How are you gonna feel about that?
I go, I'm not into the guy. Even if he's into me.
Let me give you a scenario.
Go ahead.
You got the woman bent over, right? Doggy style.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom. Right? Now he slides under her. He's trying to lick her clit while you're hitting the doggy style.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Dick falls out, drops in his mouth. What do you do?
That's fucking crazy, yo. What do you do? I back out and apologize profusely.
Yo, you might not know immediately.
Yo, my bad, bro.
You might not know. You know,
I slip out and I feel the gargling and I'm like, oh my God, this feels amazing.
You're right. You like, oh shit. It's such a strong jaw. Like, the suction is so strong.
In my head, yo, I'm already mad horny, but I'm never that horny. I could do 100 things before I do anything with a guy. Like that's, like I said, my levels of horny is high, but it's never been
not that high.
It's not that high. Yo, no judgment. I appreciate whatever you like, but I'm not getting down. That's not what I'm here for.
But in the moment, are you backing out and running away, or are you gonna be like,
I'm gonna apologize and be like, yo, buddy, my bad. I didn't mean to do that, but we're gonna have to switch positions. Like
you don't want to. I mean, his dick gonna be in your mouth though.
No. I'm out. You fuck your wife. I go back to my lady and we restart this shit. Yeah, restart.
Time out.
Reset.
Flag on the play.
Nah, yo. He said my dick fall in his mouth. Nah, my bad. Pardon me, sir. I'm gonna need that back.
Excuse me. You know what I mean? You got her laid down. He started tooting his ass up. You just like, wait.
Nah, yo.
What's going on
I'm not
here
here for that.
Hold on a second.
You could tell your wife to peg you or something. Bring your own toy. BYOT.
Yo, you know what? I honestly, when I go to like some play parties, when you get there.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I hate cutting you off all the fucking time. But I've been getting a lot of fucking the last couple podcasts been crazy at work.
Discretion.
So if you're listening to this shit at work, this is not safe for work, this podcast. Let me get that shit out the way.
Oh yeah, you've been complaining?
Yeah, I've been getting texts. Oh my God, y'all started talking crazy with the Indian pussy and shit.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
We was wild.
Yo, what did we say in the text message the other day? We are
sex enthusiasts. That was fucking fire, yo. That's going in the bio.
We make the uncomfortable comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is an uncomfortable talk.
Listen.
I didn't think I would ever be here.
Yo, listen. You know, because we're socialized to possess our partners.
Yes.
Like, yo, this is my property.
That's the fucking right
you
word.
Can't touch. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, this is my gem.
Yep.
You know, you can't touch this flower. Me, I'm like, fuck her pussy.
Beat that shit
up.
Yeah, I handed him the condom. I said, yo, take care of her.
Yo.
It was crazy.
Yo, so now that you know, it's a new day. How do you feel as a person, as a man?
I'm excited. It felt good. We had a good time. The aftermath shit. We had a small little spat this morning, but it was ego. Because like you said, we're conditioned to treat our relationships like possessions.
Yes.
So I had to check myself and be like, yo, bro, you can't be the only source of her joy.
Right.
Because it got to me a little bit. Because I saw how much fun she was having. She was having a blast.
This nigga over here like, yo, hold on. I never heard those sounds
I said,
before.
fuck, let me get in the shower and cry a little
wait
bit.
a minute.
I said, fuck. Nah.
Hold on, sweetheart. I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
Are you crying? No, I'm taking a shower.
There's a little audience in the room. Yeah, go ahead.
No, but it was just that. I had to fucking just catch myself. Where I selfishly felt like she could only get joy from me. And I was like, nah, this is not it. This is not where I want to go. This is not how I want to handle the situation. But that's when I thought of you. In the aftermath, when that shit happened, something triggered me and I was like, no. This is part of the process. I remember the lake of fire, the burning, whatever I think is going to hurt is going to be 100 times worse. And when I thought about it like that, it was like, if this is the worst it's going to be, it's not that bad. I could get through it.
You can get through it. You can get through anything.
Anything. That's what I told her too, because I after the spat, after I fucking had that whatever realization, I spoke to her about it. We squashed it. It was great that we were able to squash it within like minutes of like it being an issue for me.
Right.
It didn't become an issue no more. And we had the discussion in the car where, yo, as long as we honest with each other and we communicating, we could get through fucking anything.
Right.
Because once you start lying or hiding shit or doing shit behind my back, that's the betrayal. That's when I'm going to feel like, what am I doing? If you're pretending to be something you're not, what the fuck am I doing?
And that's 100% all relationships, business, romantic. Once you start lying and pretending, it's like, what can we do here?
Because you brought it up. We spoke about it before. It was like the shit you used to bring up where you would ask me, yo, if your wife cheated on you, would you forgive her? And I was real adamant. No. Because the cheat is the betrayal. If you're doing it behind my back, never.
She took another dick. That wasn't mine.
Because in my mind at that time, right? When was it? A couple years ago?
Years ago.
Yeah. The only way she's going to get other dick is if she's doing it behind my back. Because I'm not going to fucking let that shit rock.
Yeah.
But her being brave enough to even come to me with this shit, that was a big deal.
You know, one of my silent joys.
Uh-oh.
That's right. And this is going to make my silent joy not so silent because all my partners listen to this.
They gonna text you, motherfucker.
But and you'll see this in like other like poly swingers like Instagrams. When you're on this side and because your girl, not you girl, I'm not use you, but and your partner is gonna have, you know, as they're dating, you start to hear experiences that they have XYZ, and you know the fuck shit that they do, right? And when they have an issue with somebody on the fuck shit that they do that you have an issue with, you silently be like, fuck out of here, yo. You like, oh, he said what? Oh, he didn't like that, huh?
Oh, word, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I'm not there. I'm not there yet.
Yeah. That's not nice, huh? You thought I was making it up when I said it, but it's a whole. I mean, you don't say all that, but the look you give is like,
it's a problem when I do it.
Oh, yeah. You thought it was just me. A whole nother person saying the same thing, huh? I wonder.
Every day I'm gonna call you a bitch. Every day.
You know what I mean? That's like my old, like one of my silent wins. And I'm sure for like everybody, like, cause you know, you are who you are, right?
Yeah.
So if you're fucking whatever you are in this relationship, it's gonna manifest in other relationships. And if you're having a thing with your partner and you're like, yo, I don't like it when you do this thing, and they try to be like, oh yeah, you're over exaggerating.
Downplaying shit.
When it happens again, oh yeah, huh?
It's not cute, right?
Oh, you don't like that, huh?
No, I'm not there. We're not dating separately. That's not on the table at all. I'm making that clear. That's been clear. We've discussed it there. Like I said, this has been like a 3 year long conversation that keeps evolving.
Listen, I'm not gonna speak on your relationship, right? But I would say, in my observations, sex is the first stage, and sex opens up a degree of intimacy that, like, you know, that we normally usually trigger for, like, you know, romantic relationships and things like that. But when you have enough sex with somebody for a long period of time, you start to fall in love with them. You can't.
You have relationships, yeah. I mean, you have emotions. You get deeper emotions.
Yeah, you start to fall in love with them. You might not be madly in love, or I think love can manifest in different forms. You know, like I can love A, but B, I love B too, but I have kids with B. You know what I mean? So we have other responsibilities that, you know, kids got to do X, Y, Z. Yeah. But it doesn't separate how I love and feel about A or B, right? But over time, you know, you start to have your situations, and, you know, you start to go through it. Black and Kinky is a great example. Bomber and Bell, they when they first started, they were just swingers. And then, you know, you run into people and you have really good connections with them.
Yeah, you get familiar with enough people enough times.
Right. And then you start to like want to pursue other things. And I think for Belle, she doesn't like strangers. And you know, I haven't met her in real life.
Oh, yeah?
We're very similar.
Oh, I thought you told me.
Yeah, very similar. So it was like we're at like a poly podcast event, and it was like, yo, I don't like fucking strangers. I like to get to know you. And she's very similar. So we just, you know, hung out and talked the whole time. Like we just chilling. It wasn't like no, yo, I'm trying to get in your pants type pressure. You feel me? But if I see you again though, because now I know you.
You gotta turn it up a little bit. Nah, we passed that stage.
We passed that. I see you before.
We know enough about each other.
I'm trying to lick your butt down.
I'm trying to turn it up a notch.
Bend it over a little bit.
See that balloon knot.
You know, you build that connection with that person, and over time, relationships grow. It never just stays sex. Remember when you had the other person, and I was like, yo, you know, oh, it's just sex. But you know, after the sex, you talk. Yo, how's life? Oh, and then when you see each other again, you follow up. Yo, what happened with so and so? Is everything okay?
Yeah.
If you're a half decent person, you care about anyway, and then give it enough time, you're gonna be concerned.
Yeah.
And this person was to die on a random Tuesday, you'd be like, oh shit, we gotta go to their funeral. Like, yo, this person was close to me.
Respect.
So I never try to run from the emotional side of it, right? Like, it's okay for me to love and be into somebody. It doesn't take away from what I need to do over here, though. You know what I mean? Like these emotions can live separately. Like, yo, I care about you, I love you over here, but I still I'm responsible for this over here. So I can't, you know, I can only give you so much time because I'm already like aligned over here.
Yeah.
So
this shit definitely is like making me deal with what triggers me and how I handle it.
yeah, how you handle it is the most important part.
Yeah, because like again, there's been a couple times where like the past couple of weeks, shit would set me off, and usually I would go into like rant and rave mode. But the last couple of times I had issues with something, I would sit in it and I'll be like, why is this an issue? Let me see it from a different perspective. Let me try to work. Because the pattern of me blowing up and getting defensive, that shit is whack already.
That shit is whack.
I'm sick of it. I don't need to be doing that. I don't like it. It doesn't fucking make the situation any better. The shit is fruitless.
Right.
So what's a better way for me to handle the situation where it could get somewhat resolved in a better manner, where it's not negative, it's not a bad impact, where it's not gonna affect anybody else.
Right.
And that's a process too.
Yeah, it is.
I think I've been getting better. Little by little, baby steps. I gotta clap for myself sometimes.
Clap for yourself.
Nobody else is clapping for me. Clap for yourself. Clap for me, bitch. Where's that shit from?
Listen, folks, I've been drinking Bro Brothers for the last hour now.
You are lit.
I'm fucking lit.
Oh, we had that. We had a nice deep. Well, I gave Ghost most of the details about the story. So
I just want to let you know, I'm gonna be lit this whole podcast.
yeah,
I feel it.
Also, it feels good that you're so happy for me.
Like, oh,
well, happy for us.
You my mans. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's.
I wanted to save it to get like your reaction for the podcast, but I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that to him because I know you nosy. You wanted the tea.
I want the tea. I am nosy.
I said I gotta give this to him.
I gotta give it. Yo.
And I'm not the gossiping type. I think that's the most I ever divulged to you ever or to anybody.
I wish you were more gossiping type.
I don't
yo,
like
we
it.
family.
It's
you know
weird.
what makes me mad about
it's
you?
It's weird, yo.
You
I don't even like
about you?
The family thing.
You
don't
be trying
matter.
to act like I'm some kind of like, you know, like a stranger sometimes especially when you're going through shit because you go into your shell. But motherfucker, like who knows you better than me? The fucking people we date. Like, you motherfuckers are like, you know what I mean?
But I like being in this show. That's the problem.
It's a lonely world out there.
Yeah, that's the problem. But that's where I'm trying to fucking work on not being that can't be my go-to, or just hiding in my shell.
Yeah, I tell you, when one of us die, we're gonna be boo-hooing.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be
Don't say that.
All right, it's a reality.
Oof.
It's a reality.
It is a reality.
It's a reality.
But don't say it now.
No, I'm not gonna say it now, but it's just that's why, you know, it's like, yo, he's my man. You know, I'm not, you know, it's if you're going through something, it's I remember that night I came to your crib. I was on the phone with my partner, right? And she's like, yo, I'm like, damn, should I go over there? And I'm like, damn. And because I wouldn't even be able to go to sleep. It was just too much. Not to say that, you know, you can control anything, because obviously I can't make anybody do anything. You know what I mean? But just the idea. Like, you guys are like my family. So it's like,
absolutely, you're a brother to me.
yeah. So it's like, I can't go to sleep now. You know what I mean?
I can't imagine that your side, your end of the phone calls.
Right, yeah, I can't go to sleep. I'm not upset. At no time am I like, this is family. This is what this shit is about. You feel me? Like, you got to be able to show up for folks during these moments. You know what I mean? But you be getting to your fucking shell. You know what I mean? You be like,
But don't take it so personal.
Why not?
Because I do it to everybody. It's not just you.
Doesn't make it good. You know what I mean? I can still take it personal, especially if I feel like, it's not necessary or it's.
But I get my show when shit is bad because I don't want nobody. Everybody got their own problems.
Yes,
I don't want to add to nobody else's stress with my bullshit. It's my bullshit. It's my plate. I gotta fucking handle it.
That's why it's even more special when somebody's willing to come out for you.
Absolutely,
everybody has their own problems.
Absolutely,
you know what I mean. But it's a hard world out here. We can't do this alone. It wasn't designed for you to be alone.
Nah,
you know what I mean.
Nah,
you need it. It takes a village.
Yeah,
it really does.
It's real shit.
It really does. But you cross. Yeah, I'm fucking lit,
Cross
son.
the threshold. You are nice. You
I'm
saucy,
nice,
yo. I
saucy.
just started drinking.
I got the glaze in my eye right now. I'm lit, yo. I'm happy for you guys though, man. Yo,
I'm really happy too. It was a fun night, bro.
We need to get Lee's art is gone.
She wanted to focus on. She didn't want so many distractions.
Okay.
She's taking a social media cleanse.
Okay.
That's her statement. Her official statement.
Okay. Cool. Shout out to that. We need to have her on here though, so I can get.
Oh yeah, she wanted to be on the podcast, but then she would have been fucking all crazy yapping, yo.
Yo, so what?
I should say that for our shit.
Next week,
we gotta figure out how we gonna do our own shit.
Yo,
under the Conceitednobodi umbrella.
We've been talking about her.
But you want
much.
the details on the podcast from her?
I mean, whatever she's willing to divulge.
She don't give a fuck.
We've been talking about her too much for her not to be able to.
No, yeah, I agree. I don't like that either.
To say her
because that's why I feel like I'm gossiping, but I don't feel too bad because I know she listens.
Yes.
So I'm not I've always been the type, yo, however I act with you is how I act alone. Whatever I say, whatever you think I'm saying behind your back, I'll say that shit to your face.
She needs the right to be able to speak on her behalf though.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Next week, tune in.
I just didn't want her cramping my style today. Nah, in all actuality, she wanted to come, but her parents finally came back from Georgia, and she's spending time with her
How
dad.
they doing?
They doing all right. It was a tough time, you know. They came back. She did an amazing thing where we knew they were coming back Saturday, so they've been gone for a month. They spent like the month in Georgia, right, to take care of the family situation. And that Friday, she knew they were coming back Saturday. That Friday, she cleaned up the whole crib, emptied out the fridge, and bought brand new groceries. So when they come home, they don't got to worry about buying food. They don't got to worry about cleaning up the house. Yeah, because they still had New Year's decorations up.
Wow.
How the fuck you gonna go through that shit and come home to a party?
Why?
Fuck that, yo. She did an amazing thing. That's why
This is why I
she's
want
dope.
to have kids. You know what I mean?
She said that too a lot. Like that was her big takeaway from going down there and watching her family go through that process of her like losing somebody like that.
Yeah.
She sees the family come together. She sees how all the kids are stepping up to help out their respective parents or their elders.
Yeah.
From the parents that's taking care of the grandparents to the nieces taking care of their parents.
That's where I feel like, you know, and I come back from Afghanistan, I really like it really sat in with me, but like family is like really important. The family that you make, whether they be blood or non-blood, you know what I mean? Like those are the times that people really step in and really do what they gotta do. Yo, shout out to that though. I gotta go. Are they having a get together? We should have a dinner or some shit.
She's planning one. It's just, you know how it is, yo. This month is fucking hard. I don't like planning shit too much in advance because if it snows, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
But she's definitely planning shit. She got you in mind. We definitely doing like she wants to do more of that.
Yeah, get together with the parents, especially while we still have them. Yo, we're gonna be 40 in a year. Like this is like we're in our time. You know what I mean? That's why, and it's another reason why I just feel like, yo, I tell you, when I get above 40, bro, like I've always been a condom wearer.
Son, once my kids move out, I don't know what type of debauchery I'm gonna get in, yo.
Oh, you're gonna be wild. I'm
gonna have the dungeon in the crib.
You're gonna be wild.
I'm gonna turn the basement into the dungeon.
I'm shooting clubs up after
Fuck the
40,
man
though.
cave. After 40, that's
Yeah,
it. You got
that's
2
it.
year limit. What was it, like
Oh,
year and a
no,
half?
it's-
A cap.
Yeah, after 40, it's just like, yo,
Let's go.
if it's breathing, I'm
Rolling
shooting
the
club
dice.
up.
We're rolling the
Yeah,
dice.
rolling the dice. You
That's
know?
a wild fucking game to play, yo. I mean, I can't talk too much shit because I was doing that shit in my early 20s.
Yeah.
But I was wilding the fuck out. That's why I say I'm the luckiest motherfucker I know. I'm so happy to be where I'm at because I could have easily not been here, yo.
Yeah.
All the wild shit I was doing, the stupid shit I was doing, it could have went left. It could have been real bad at like 19, 20.
It could have. I feel like we've always had each other, though. I feel like in the major, not to put myself in your stories, but in the major, like, moments in our lives, like, I remember at 18, 19, you were telling me about the sanitation shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then at mid-20s, I told you about the National Guard shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like we've that's why it does take a village, and I see people. I'm very fortunate. And I was saying this to Liz the other day too. Like, we're very fortunate to have each other because there's so many people that don't have nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we have each other where we can call each other, we can like lean on each other, you know what I mean? And we're all doing our respective things.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, we have a good like network of folks around us. You know what I mean? But and I would attest that that's definitely a testament to our success because everything I've done, I had to get from somebody else. Somebody had to put me on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Somebody had to like plug me in. So
That's why I said it's hard. It's hard going through the shit I'm going through now because it's like there's no blueprint to this.
There's no
There's no set path.
none.
I've been freestyling all this shit.
Oh my God.
Today when we was with our kids walking around, my son is like almost my height already. My old Jared's big as shit.
Jared's almost your height?
I'm exaggerating a little bit,
'cause
but
I see
he's
Jared.
12 and he's tall
He's
as fuck.
tall,
He's
yeah.
my baby. Yo, he's my firstborn.
Yeah.
And he's tall as shit now. And my wife goes to me, she's like, what are we gonna do with them when they get like older, like when they become of age or whatever, like late teens? And I go, I don't know what I've been doing now. I've been winging it this whole time.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to do the right thing. I'm just trying to do best by them.
Right.
That's all I can I don't got no fucking plans for them.
Matt is coming into his manhood.
Yeah.
And it's just like
18, right? You gotta be like 16 now, right?
like,
So
like
he's going to
15,
college
16,
soon,
yeah.
right?
No. He's going to be a junior in high school.
Okay. All right, yeah.
But he's really coming into like his responsibility as an adult. You know what I mean? Like we've noticed like how even in the household shit, like he's starting to become like I'm gonna take care of this person.
Wow.
As opposed to being
That's big as a junior.
Mommy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, and this is, back and forth with DJ and him. That I've heard the stories then because he was, parents, right?
Yeah. It's rough. We butt heads.
Right,
Your
right.
kids are you, bro. They're very similar to you, and the
And Matt is
similarities
DJ.
clash.
Matt is DJ. The same problem that you saying that you had with DJ at Hashichichi Food. That is Matt.
Oh my god.
So Matt
and she's
gave
getting that
DJ
big taste
all
of
that
that.
sauce,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
It's a nasty taste.
But he's coming into his own, and it's just like, and I was saying to you earlier, just seeing you guys, I think I think you should have children in your 20s. You know what I mean? I think
That was my plan.
I think we're socialized to say get a degree, this, that, and the third. But I think you should have children in your 20s. You know what I mean? That's a good time to.
I feel like it got to be what works best for you.
Right.
But to me, the way I saw it when I did, because I had my first child at 25, and we planned it. We spoke about it. We said, "Yo, let's do it. Let's make this happen." So he was fully planned, no accident. We wanted to have him because my mentality was, I'm not gonna be here forever.
Yeah.
If I could spend as much time with this kid, great.
Right.
I don't want to be old. Because I used to envy. There was dudes that when I was like at Lincoln Tech, these dudes are like 23 years old, right? Trying to learn how to be a mechanic, whatever. Like they're trying to learn a trade, and he has a 10-year-old
Oh my God.
at 23, right? It
Jesus.
sounds crazy.
Yeah.
But then I'm thinking, damn, when you 33, your kid's gonna be 20.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna get to bug out together.
That's-
Like I had a dope relationship with my dad, and we 28 years apart or some shit like that. I think he was 28 when I was born,
Yeah.
and we had a great relationship. So how, to me in my mind, I'm like, damn, if we have that, if we're closer in age, we can hang out more. We're more relatable.
That's what I'm saying.
And yeah.
Like having that.
That's how I saw it. That was my mentality with it.
And that's my biggest concern, not having children at this age,
right?
Because it's like, yeah, I'm not going to have that experience. So like, and then grandkids is out the question. My partner has grandkids, and she loves her grandchild.
Oh, yeah. You get to spoil your grandkids.
You're going to see grandkids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully,
yeah.
God willing. You know what I mean? But I might not see grandkids.
Ah, man.
You know what I mean? Because realistically, if I don't, 40, 20, they'll be 20, I'll be 60.
Yeah, it's hard.
They have, hopefully, I'll be like, yo, y'all want to do it, go ahead.
You push them to it.
But if they have it like 30,
about the parties.
I'll be 70. If they have it at the age that I had it, I'll be 80.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And my mom's died at 50. She never saw grandchildren. You know what I mean? And that always sits with me too. I think growing up, like, we're socialized to, like, get the job and do the thing. So
they're
like,
pushing that a lot more now. Have kids. Well, they saying a lot of people are having kids later now.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I mean, people are living longer too, so that's
People
a
are
benefit.
living longer, but I don't know.
My mentality was I want to be young. I want to have the energy to run around after my kids. I'm not gonna have that energy, like you said, at 60 to make sure my 20-year-old is in check. How am I gonna check this motherfucker?
You guys that had kids in your 20s, had kids in your early 20s. And while you guys, it wasn't easy.
It's not. It's rough, but
I feel like it's worth it.
I like doing everything hard out the way, yo. Let's get what's hard to do. Having kids, let's do it. Let's get this shit out the way. I know I want to have kids, so let's do it.
My coworker had his first kid at like 50, and now his kid is in college, and he's like in his mid 70s.
He's still working.
Yeah, he's still working because his kid's in college.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
oh man, you see, that was another reason why I'm like, the longer I wait to have kids, the potential longer I have to work to take care of them.
Yeah. The only plus side to it is though he's young as shit.
Who?
Like my coworker, like he's in his 70s, but he has a young spirit.
Oh, okay.
But even for him, his biggest concern is, his son is like in his 20s now, and they have a great relationship.
Yeah.
So he's like, yo, like as time goes on,
Am I gonna be around for his 30s and shit like that? Yeah, you're gonna miss out on shit.
Because he's like
big chunks.
He's having now it's two men hanging out. He's loving the time with his son now. You know
oh my God, when I first got my license, because I had the fake ID young.
Yeah.
But once I turned 21 and I got to go to the bar with my dad to hang out,
it was great.
It was a whole new dimension to our relationship, yo. We was always bugging out.
Right.
Not to bug out at the bar drunk. Forget it, yo.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that I got that, and I'm hoping that my kids, like when they grow up, they still want to hang out with me. They're sick of me now.
Oh, man. We're way cooler than our parents.
Oh hell yeah, that's without a fucking doubt, yo.
Cooler. You know what I mean?
That's without.
I think we're cooler than the kids.
You know.
They lucky. I'm putting them on.
You know what I mean?
Jared just started singing Bad Bunny songs. I said, yo, I've been playing this shit the whole summer, yo. What the fuck? You just got onto this shit?
Well, you late. So you have crossover, friend.
Oh, pardon me. Sorry for the listeners.
This is Conceitednobodi.
Cheer. Where's it at? Yeah, this isn't the sex podcast, but we're sex enthusiasts.
Yeah, we are sex enthusiasts. So you have broken the Latin male machismo curse.
Damn, we're on the same wavelength right now. This whiskey is good.
Yo, I'm telling you, boy, because I'm lit.
As soon as I said it too, what did I say? I said, it happened last night.
Yeah.
You said, you walked away from me? You said, oh shit.
Fuck that. I said, yo, this is too much.
You pulled the bottle out. I said, wait.
I had to sit down with the whiskey. I'm going to get some more ice. Talk to the people.
Well, it's been a long time coming. Again, I don't want to get too much into the details because my wife does deserve to have a voice in her side of the story. But it was ill. It was ill even the next day where we got to talk about like her perspective, because we're four people in the same room experiencing the same thing at the same time, but everybody's perspective is so different.
Absolutely.
And I loved hearing her view of the story. And I'm like, oh, that's hot. Because there's some things where I didn't even catch.
Right.
Because there was a lot of shit going on. And thinking about it now, it almost feels like I wasn't there. Like it's a memory where I spent more time watching than being in them. I wish I was more in the moment when it happened, but there was so much going on. It was like it was hard to keep track of everything, and I just wanted to make sure everybody's cool. Everybody, there was no issues though. Again, it wasn't awkward. It wasn't weird. It was dope, and it was just a fucking good time. Like I was happy. It was a good time. Even on the way out, where we said peace, it was mad. Like, yo, great time. We gotta be back again soon. Let's link up. I said, yeah, hell yeah.
Yo,
hell
hit that
yeah.
siren for me, player. There you go. Yo, it is a good time, and you know, I without talking about her shit, just focusing on us as men. You know, the
the male machismo curse.
yeah,
That's where we left off.
Yeah, like you know, there's a lot of like social conditioning that we have where we think we possess and we own women, right? But we are in mutual relationships with other human beings. You know what I mean? And we're both experiencing things differently. And yo, I'd imagine like, yo, the new gate, the new window that's open in your relationship now is like, oh shit.
It's wild.
The next couple of months, like you're gonna get to know your wife in a way that you never even knew before. Like, oh man, I didn't know.
Well, we different people now at this point.
Yeah.
To me, I'm a different person.
Right.
Like I said, I wouldn't expect to be doing
Cross
that.
over.
I'm
It
different.
is a big deal. I know you guys listen to me like, oh, yo, this is Joe making. Yo, once you do
watching
it,
your significant other take a beating like that, it's like, yo. I mean, I was
You're
doing
like,
my thing.
hold on.
I was doing my
Hold
thing
on.
too. Nah, hold on. I'm not
Hold
gonna fucking put all this sauce on this dude like this guy was king shit, yo. I was handling mine, son. Fuck
Yo,
that,
I'm
yo.
not saying that you weren't.
Congratulations.
I'm sure you were.
Finally get to meet me.
But I know the visuals you talking about, though.
Yeah.
You see them legs in there?
If you're not prepared for it, it's hard,
you
yo.
just like, damn, he hitting them cheeks kind of
I'm
hard,
happy.
yo.
I was excited. I was happy
Jeez.
for her. I was happy for her, legit.
Yeah.
Because I knew how nervous she was. And that was a big deal.
Yeah.
Because again, we fucked around with other women before, and that was great. Great times. But this is the first time she's been with another man since before me. So
Safety is a major concern for women, and for men too, but definitely for women. And I think there's a degree of safety that your partner has to feel in order to be able to execute something like that comfortably.
because if anything's awkward, it might come off creepy, and
Yeah.
creepy is not safe.
It's not safe. Yeah, absolutely. And you know that comfort, it's a good feeling, man. That's why I keep pursuing relationships, because there's no better feeling in the world than knowing somebody has your back.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this person's gonna hold me down.
That's true, 1,000%.
1,000%.
That's like an
Male,
Oprah line.
female, it don't matter.
You like Jopra.
Jopra? Jopra. Yo, big shout out to Oprah, yo.
Is she still in the mix?
Oh, yes. Heavy hitter.
I haven't heard about her in a minute.
There's no greater feeling. If you come into a spot, you got 100 niggas with you, and they all got your back. Yo, somebody say some shit. Yo, what? I slap shit out you, son. What? You know what I mean? Same thing with your girlfriend. Like, when you know she has your back and she's holding you down, it gives you like the battery.
It is the best. The best times in my relationship was when I knew she was holding me down and I wouldn't have to worry.
Yeah.
There's been times where like my imagination runs wild and it fucks shit up. So those best times was like where I'm carefree because I know she's holding it down. Those have been the best chunks of our relationship. And us being at this point where we're on the same page talking about it together. Because she even said it like when she was describing things to me afterwards, where like maybe I missed it because I was busy doing something else. She's like, she's nervous to tell me.
Yeah.
And even when she got it out, I'm like, that's fucking hot.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm glad that happened for you.
There's a lot of trauma we can heal in these spaces.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of things that we didn't even know that we had issues with that we can be like, yo, all right, XYZ. Yo, big shout out to you, man.
Hey, man. Good for us.
You called me for a loop today, boy. I was not expecting that conversation, boy. Folks, I had to sit down with a bottle of whiskey.
He is ready.
The bottle's almost done,
You
too.
almost killed that shit, yo. That
Listen.
shit was more than halfway full before.
I'm gonna need something to eat after this. I'm fucked up. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Oh, I'm happy for you guys, man.
Oh, man.
I want to get your partner's I'm excited. Yeah, her position on it. You know what I mean? But you guys are good. I knew from the first time y'all met, this was gonna be it. I've been calling.
Now you're being cheesy.
I'll be cheesy.
I know you've been calling it. That's true.
Fuck you. I'll be cheesy. You know what I mean? Fuck out of here, yo. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck you, yo.
I'll be cheesy. I've known it. You know what I mean?
Shit.
It's everybody's looking for that connection.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're all out here looking for what you already have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and even people in relationships are trying to better relationships.
They try to
have
add
a better
to
connection.
They try to add to their
So
connection.
yeah. So when I first know like, oh, this motherfucker found this person, I was like, yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
I'll be cheesy. Fuck you. I don't care.
No, we chose each other. So
Yeah, you know what I
I feel
mean?
like.
That's dope. I think you're early.
No, it's fine.
You know what I mean? Yo, shout out to you guys, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You guys. Next week, yo, you guys tune in.
Stay updated.
I'm gonna interview them both.
You're gonna interview them both. You're gonna get your questions ready.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna be like Joe Pro for real.
Yo, listen. We'll line them up. We're gonna get all the sauce out. There's a lot of emotions here, you know what I mean? And then plus, we're a demographic. We're Latinos, you know, and we are raised to be a certain way.
Absolutely.
And even for our family members, this makes them uncomfortable. This makes a lot of our family uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like just even for those that have done it, it's like, yo, you doing your thing.
Yeah.
Those that haven't, it's like, oh, you
What are you doing?
motherfuckers are going to hell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this is I think we need to have this conversation because first of all, Caribbean people and Latinos, we're very sexual, very, very romantic, very emotional people.
My issue always been was they'll say they look down upon this, but then they don't have no problem with the man having 3 different families.
Yes, yeah.
And it's like, yo, come on.
Yeah.
Like I got people in my family that had second families that nobody knew about until they were like on their deathbed, and they're like, yo, no, that's my dad. I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's happened.
Yeah, that's a reality.
And that's not frowned upon. Nobody
No,
ain't
that's
bitching about that. Yeah.
a lot of times
No, you wanna fuck other women? You do that
ahead.
shit on your own. You don't
make
bring
sure
that
you
shit
take care
back
of the
home.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take care of the home and you do whatever you want outside the home.
it's very one-sided.
Fuck that,
You know
yo.
what
I don't like that.
And then whenever the women step out, it's like, oh, Tar in front of her. You know what I mean? So yeah, I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny you say that because I had a conversation with my man the other day about having a kept woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And the idea of like you paying all her bills,
Like the side piece that you just take care of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, he was like, yo, you know what? I'm starting to understand that shit. Like the whole purpose of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, nigga, this is it. Like, yo,
But it's borderline having a pet.
a pet? Well, here's the thing with a kept woman, just because you pay all her bills, it doesn't guarantee you anything.
That's what I was gonna say. Does it mean you taking care of her? So anytime you pop up, she gotta drop everything
No.
for you? All right.
No, not necessarily. No. You know what I mean? It just means that you take care of her and then she's part of your ecosystem.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But if she's having an issue, doesn't necessarily. I mean, granted, a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, she is gonna drop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if she decides to say like, yo, I have an issue, and you like, yo, fuck that, I'm paying. Now you corny.
That's fucked up.
You can't do that. You know what I mean? So, but a lot of times she's gonna be like, yo, come through. Because if she doesn't, then you're gonna be like, all right, well, hey, I found somebody new. You know what I mean? I'm gonna cut this off. But having a kept woman, yeah, I'm all for it. I'm here for it, yo. First of all, listen.
Keep
it's
them
your
women's
Haitian
kept.
American. Take care of them. You know what
Pay
I
the
mean?
rent.
Pay the rent. Give her an allowance.
Take care of the lease. Let her
What
go
the fuck you think I'm
shopping,
making
get her
money
nails
for?
done.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, listen. Hey, I'm here for it. I'm give you this bread, eat XYZ. My man was like, yo, I get a little $200 a week. I'm like, $200 a week? What, you dating
Nice.
a
That's
child?
a nice little change, right? That's a nice fucking allowance.
You need more than $200 a week.
No, I know, but that's good for him.
You see, he started.
Unless, well, if he got like 6 kept women, he got.
It's not for him then.
He gotta change his lifestyle.
Yeah, he's not for you.
He's not. he's
You
not-
you
he's
can't
not suitable.
downgrade her life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to be able to elevate. You know what I mean? So I'm all for it, man. Yeah, I'm here for it.
Do what works for you.
Dude.
And what works for you today doesn't mean it's gonna work for you tomorrow.
You know what I want to do? I want to do a Caribbean Latin meetup, a non-sexual event monthly, just to get people like within this community together.
Okay.
Like anytime I go places, like it's either white, big shout out to my Caucasians, or it's black, and then the black folks don't really acknowledge the islands in the Latino part, and then forget about the Latinos. Like there's no,
They do their
there's
own-
very
they in their own
little
bubble.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And then you have a lot of the white Latinos that be like, we're Latinos and we're over here.
We're
but
white. We hanging out with the
what about the
Caucasians.
black Latinos? You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like we're a demographic. You know what I mean? That El Barrio, that, you know, we are the people type shit. I want to do like a weekly, not weekly, a monthly meetup, like a vanilla event, game night. You know, have some like therapists show up, talk about jealousy and shit like that. But I mean, I definitely been thinking about it. I'm fucking lit right now though.
You saucy,
bro. I'm gonna need something to eat after this. This Bro Brothers is great.
Bro, brother.
It's a $30 bottle too.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, you just can't get it in New York. They won't ship it here either.
Oh, really? That's fucked up.
Yeah, they ship it to Jersey.
Where you got it from?
My girl brought it from Kentucky.
Oh, okay, nice. Kentucky.
Yeah, it comes from Kentucky. But I'm fucking lit.
Nah, that's dope.
But yeah, I'm happy for you, man.
Thank you.
My God.
My guy.
You know what I mean? Next time somebody tell you about their sexual exploits, you be like, man, that's a Tuesday.
Man, that's nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. You know what I mean? What you talking
I did that
about?
21.
Oh, you had a little threesome. Huh?
Yeah.
That's exciting. You know?
Nah,
Shout out to you guys, man.
That was hot shit.
Shout out to you guys. I feel like, you know, swingers are testing the boundaries of their relationships every day. You know?
Yeah, right. That's really what it is.
This thing works?
Yeah, let's see how strong this shit is.
That's how strong this shit
Let's see how
is.
strong this shit is.
You know what I mean?
Let's see if we could build a third floor on this bitch.
Yeah, that's a fact. I like watching my girl getting banged out though. 2 reasons. Number 1, I don't have to do it.
Chilling.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, there was a moment where I was just chilling with
I can
wifey
relax.
and we were chilling. We were
This
hanging
is
out.
exhausted.
And I was watching the show.
Yo, like fuck her. Like, oh, yes. Fuck her good. You know, fuck the shit out of her because she's drained the shit out of me. Okay, and I want to be able to do something in the morning. So you go ahead and fuck her. Fuck that pussy good. I'm gonna come get her tomorrow.
That's
you know what I mean? That's why when I made the joke, like, yo, I'm gonna stop by, pick her up, you know, have a conversation with the husband. Like, yo, real shit. I think we're the problem, men. We make other men feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like a motherfucker come get your girl and he says or does some shit that makes you feel less than, that motherfucker's a problem.
Yeah.
And dudes have egos. So dudes is always trying to like flex a little bit, X, Y, Z. Man, I don't give a fuck about any of that, bro. We're all, because at the end of the day, everybody's new pussy turn to old pussy. And every relationship has problems. You know what I mean? So like everybody's dealing with things. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, fuck all that. Like you think because I got X, Y, Z. No, man, that's a person that has problems in their relationships, that has struggles and X, Y, Z. You want to take that on? Take it on, player. And so are you. You know what I mean? Other than that, we need to support each other. Men need to support each other more in these spaces, I feel like. Particularly Caribbean men, black men, you know what I mean? Us from the hood.
We grew up. This is like the curse. This is what we grew up on.
We from the hood. You ain't supposed to be doing that.
This is mad disrespectful. What you doing?
Major.
This is violation.
Violation central.
That's why when you used to ask me like, oh, could you ever forgive her for cheating? I'm like, nah, it's violation. That's the most disrespectfful shit you could do to a guy.
Yeah.
Disrespecting his family, his earth. Nah, yo.
You talked about your pops last week. That was always the energy that I came from with that, because like, you know, what you have with your wife is not easily found.
No, I appreciate it. I know how lucky I am. I say I'm the luckiest guy I know.
Yeah, luck is true, and you've worked. I talked to you about that earlier. You worked on it too. I'm
definitely putting way more effort now than I ever did, but it's always been work.
She's worked on it too. Both of you guys have sacrificed a lot to be where you are now.
Yeah.
And the relationship that you guys have is not easily found. You know what I mean?
Nah.
A lot of people are fighting to have that kind of like stability. Even with all your hostility, the fact that you guys are able to even have those kind of conversations with each other at that extent and still come back to each other, you feel me, is a testament. So it's like when I want to say that to you, it's just more so like yo, you really willing to give that up because somebody else fucked it? You know what I mean? Like,
she did it behind my back yet. Still to this day, if it's a betrayal.
Dishonesty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But putting aside the dishonesty part, it's just like, for me, it's just like, yo, like, nah.
Because then dishonesty, I feel like it's planned. You've been planning this. This is coordinated. This is not an accident.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I agree with you.
Because if you're doing it behind my back, then you lying about who you going, where you going. You lying about who you with. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't need that.
Here's for me where I'm at the space with it. People, I'm saying to you earlier, I can be a hard person, and people make mistakes. You know, not spoken about your situation. Just thinking about my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's been times people have been dishonest with me, and people have made mistakes, and people, you know, we don't always show up as our best selves.
No.
You know, and we do things that's foul, as fucked up. I was saying to I'm in couples therapy, my partner, and I was saying in couples therapy that I'm from the streets. So when you're not 100%,
Violation.
99.9% is a 0.1% violation, and we're gonna violate you for that violation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta be 100%. But that doesn't translate well into other relationships outside of that environment. You know what I mean? So sometimes my partner says and does things that makes me feel like she's not 100% with me. You know what I mean? Like
It's a shitty feeling, yo.
like you're not gang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, people see and do things differently, and people come from different walks of life, and how they see it might be different from how you see it.
Their perspective.
But how I'm reacting in that moment is like, yo, you're not gang, so I can't fuck with you. You know, you're not 1,000. I'm trying to like move away from that because I'm in this place right now where most people can't hurt me.
Yeah.
I've done enough in my life. You know, when I was young and I was vulnerable, I really relied on my moms, and it was like, yo, our moms and my pops. And my pops failed me early. So there was always that trauma there, right? That idea that, you know, the person that you're supposed to lean on cannot be there for you.
Yeah, he's not in the
right?
picture.
He's not in the picture, right? So I've always had that pain and trauma. And my moms, you know, you're going through with your mom, single moms, you know what it is. So you have those. But, you know, I think, and I've always been like super critical on people because of those experiences. But as I got older, people make mistakes, man. And you know, I would think about with you, right? And there's certain things where it's like, at this point in our relationship, I could say like, oh, hey, if you do X, Y, Z, it's done. But in reality, I wouldn't want it to be done.
Yeah.
I would want you to apologize. I wouldn't want it to be like, if you did whatever I think it was that would be like, yo, the deal breaker, I wouldn't want to end the relationship because you did the thing. I would want you to apologize in that moment and recognize that you hurt me so I can get through it.
But then you can't force that apology either.
You can't. 100,000%. But what I'm saying is that like, I'm not in a space where I'm trying to like get rid of people because they did a thing to me. You know what I mean? Like people do shit. I've done foul shit to people too.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, I've been a piece of shit for a minute.
Facts. Me
Thank God.
too.
Like having kids really like fucking said, I gotta stop doing this shit, yo.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of stupid shit. I gotta stop doing this shit.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't want my kids to see me like this.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, what I want in that moment is the apology. I want the coddling, so to speak.
No, you want the reassurance.
I want the
But
reassurance.
sometimes you want that reassurance, and that's not guaranteed. They might get defensive. They might feel like they entitled to fuck you over because to them, maybe you fucked them over on something else that they decided not to speak on, and now they holding on. Like it's a whole bunch of scenarios.
That's why I struggle.
Yeah.
And that's why I say to you, I was saying to you earlier how, like, I applaud you, and you're like my role model. In that sense.
My God, you're gonna make me cry.
I'm gonna be honest. You know what I mean? You're like my role model in that sense. I almost cried earlier. I was trying to fight it. I almost cried at therapy the other day too. Like, y'all niggas not gonna see me cry today. You know what I mean? But you're like my role model in that sense. And then, you know, because I just thought it could be too hard. You know what I mean?
And you've seen like the worst of it.
You know what I mean? And so sometimes I see how like you get upset, and this is like you're upset for real. Like this is no joke. You know what I mean? But then, you know, you're able to forgive that person and say, yo, I'm gonna keep riding for this
At
person.
the end of the day, if there's no betrayal or dishonesty or disloyalty, that's what matters to me most.
Right.
I can get past anything else.
Right. And I'm trying to, and there's
But I know that about me. Because even then, like the shit like we were talking about earlier before the podcast, it was like at that age in our 20s, I didn't tolerate no disrespect. Like you said, that 0.1%, you nip that shit in the bud, you cut that shit at the root. I'm not dealing with that shit no more.
period.
One red flag, I'm chopping it down.
You out of here.
Fuck that. Like,
you know what I mean?
early.
Fuck out of here, yo. Yeah. But yo, I've been watching you over the years, bro, and you know, like I said, you know, I use the term role model in the sense that because you know having it takes a lot to maintain relationships, and it can't always be about you. And I've watched you put other people's needs ahead of your own. Even when you were upset.
It's my responsibility at the end of the day. Like me being a man, I feel like it's my duty. It's my job to take care of my family, to take care of my wife. And I like doing my job.
Right.
This is a job I picked. Like my son the other day, he said some fucked up shit, but it caught me off guard where I was dropping him off at his cousin's crib because his cousin's birthday was over the weekend. Right. They wanted to spend the weekend together to sleep over because they don't really hang out like that much. And I'm getting him ready. And my youngest, Dom, he goes, "Oh, you dropping us off? I know sometimes you need a break from us too." And I go, "Hold up. This is not me dropping you off because I need a break from you. I'm dropping you off so you can spend time with your cousin because you don't see him that much. And it's his birthday and he really wants to hang out with y'all. I love y'all more than anything. It's my responsibility as a dad to take care of you, to love you, to make sure you guys are good. And I chose this because this is what I wanted. And I'm good at it and I'm proud to be good at it and I like doing this. This isn't like, it's never, what's the fucking word? Obligation. It's never an obligation. Yeah. If something happens, my wife calls me, "Yo, the nurse just called from the school, one of the kids ain't feeling good." I'm going to get them. Right. I'm telling my job, "Yo, I'll be back in a half hour. I got to handle something." Like, anything for them, I drop everything for them. Right. And I don't have a problem. I'm thorough enough where I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I like the energy of that. There's a certain submission. I hear a lot of these guys are talking about in podcasts about women submitting, but really when men submit, you know what I mean? Like I want to submit to a woman, to a
higher purpose. Yeah. I'm like you said, I'm sacrificing my needs, my wants, more or less my wants. Right. Because I feel better taking care of my family.
Me too.
If I'm taking care of my wife, if my wife is good, I know she's gonna take care of the kids. Right. My wife is good, the kids are good. If the kids are good, my wife is all right. But I wanted to say something. Fuck. It's no obligation. What the fuck? What did you say?
I want to submit to the relationship. I want to submit to
about the podcast, about the guys on podcasts. And I'm sick of hearing guys' opinions about how good women got it. Yo, it's not fair. If I said what she said, y'all will fucking run me ragged. Y'all will cancel me. Yo, you know what I gotta say to those guys that bitch about what women say all the time? Switch places with a woman. Right. If you don't like it so much, be a woman.
See what it's like.
See what the fuck it's like. I bet you none of them would ever change. Would you change your position? Would you decide if you had the opportunity? Would you decide to be a woman? No guy's gonna say that.
No way. I like being a man.
Yo,
privileges that come with it. We up. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Right. Right.
It's not fair. It's different.
I've always, that the dad that's holding on to groceries and has a baby in hand, and I've always wanted to be that person. So the person that these guys talk about where they have to be the top dog, and I come from a matriarch.
Yeah, I'm good, yo.
You know what I mean? In my family, the women run the show. You know what I mean? Women tell you where you go. Women tell you what your role is. Women tell you what your position is. You know what I mean? So the idea of me being submitting to a woman and following her lead.
But it's not even submitting, it's for a higher purpose. Cause y'all on the same, y'all should have the same goal.
Yes.
So it's not in a submitting.
Also,
exactly. That's what I was gonna say. It's more of you're embracing each other as partners.
Right. She's submitting
where you're both
also.
relinquishing control because y'all have that trust in each other.
We're both exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I'm nice.
We talk a lot about women submitting, but like men, we need to submit also. You know what I mean? To that situation. That's why I say that way. I agree with you though. Because when she doesn't submit to the situation, she comes off very selfish.
It's selfish now.
You know what I mean?
Now you're not serving the higher cause, which is the family.
You serving yourself.
You're serving yourself, and what you serving doesn't bring nothing back to the family. Nice. It only benefits you, and sometimes it may take away from the family. So what the fuck are you really doing?
We have to both submit. You know what I mean? To each other, to the family, to the greater cause. And I see that with you guys. You know what I mean? And both of you separately, individually, y'all both are submitting. Y'all both are sacrificing. And both are giving up wants in order for the greater good. You know what I mean? Y'all both are working together to try to try to make things better. And that's really what we're all fighting for out here. Trying to find somebody that because it doesn't matter about right or wrong. And sometimes like in arguments and relationships, I feel like my partners, we get caught up in the right or wrong. I don't give a fuck.
It sucks. Yo, I hate that. Yo, that'd be my argument. I'm like, yo, we fighting to see who's right? I don't give a fuck about being right.
About who's
I
right
just
or
want
wrong.
this shit settled and I want this shit cleared up.
You're my person. I chose you.
I don't give a fuck about you being right.
I want to see us move forward. I want to see us do better. You know what I mean? If you're saying that XYZ hurts you and causes you, just stop doing that.
Yeah, cut it out.
You know what I mean? Tell me what it is. Because I'm not choosing you on a daily basis to cause you pain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I've always respected that about you guys' relationships. Because you guys have a real situation. It's not all fun and fairies. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you see people and it's always like you see good pictures.
I've been cheesy with her a couple times. I'll be like, yo, you understand this is the type of love they make movies about?
Facts.
Like,
it really is.
Our story could be like a classic love song.
Absolutely. Because you guys aren't all like good shit. You guys have a lot of like bad times.
No, like you said, it's no fairy tale shit.
No, but you guys are like
I
constantly.
won't say a
fighting
lot
each
of
other.
bad times. It's just the bad times like overshadow a lot of the good. The bad times be hot, like volcanic eruptions.
There's a balancing, from my perspective, there's a balancing relationship that I appreciate. You know what I mean? You guys have a lot of good times, you guys have a lot of bad times, but in
The highs be highs and the lows be lows.
and both those times, you guys are always choosing each other.
That's
You know
a
what I
fact.
mean? And that's regardless of what's going on, you're always choosing each other.
This is like a sexy podcast turned mad cheesy about my relationship.
I'll be cheesy. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'll be cheesy. It's cool. Because I feel like, we get really corny when it comes to like acknowledging other people. And we need to be able to acknowledge our significant others and tell them that we love them. And, because life is short. You never know.
That's my big thing. That's why like my love language is like quality time. It's touch and quality time.
Yeah.
Because time is the commodity. I understand time is precious.
Mine is active service. Yours quality time, touch?
Quality time and touch.
Mine is touch is active service.
I mean, I love all the love languages, but those are my top two. Those are the ones that like I require.
Yeah. Shout out to you
Words of
guys.
affirmation, the gift giving, they're nice, but I don't need it.
We at halftime yet?
Yeah, we definitely at halftime.
Bro, because I had a pee. Play the song.
But we at halftime.
Yo, this is Lloyd Banks, Tony Yayo.
We done with the fucking sex talk,
I've
yo.
been
We're gonna
drinking.
jump into the topics after
Go
this
ahead.
shit.
I'm not even on intro yet.
Go ahead, yo. Lloyd Banks, 2023, Tony Yayo.
I'm headed up again.
Let's go.
My rocket chamber. Few niggas clone the flow. Happy to be my doppelganger. A pocket stainless. Cool ticket hung on my closet hangers. Forgot he's famous. Disconnected from hip hop for ages. Entered the crew. Hood Olympics. Brought off the block.
Nah,
of
Banks still look
Taking
19, yo.
over
What
again,
the
walking
fuck?
you through the hostage pages. Cut out the cages. 21 flips of deposit pages. Won't nominate us. Throw cherry bombs at the commentators. Queens empowered. Cookies for my B. They send a green pinata. Team shotter. You either wish the rat bowl or dream of powder. Lean and tower. Fuck by the rapper. Which of them peas are louder? Screams and hollers. What is the likelihood I'ma breed my flowers? Life will reveal itself. Won't be the same. Your back on clip. Gotta keep pushing. Bring out the vehicle that the cap goes with. Pray for a miracle. Full recovery has to fix niggas out of reality. Coming up with an asterisk. You listen close, you hear the numbers calling. Lacking the interest stay is short and no time of day for the unemployed. You trust a bitch, you either shoot or snort it. Karma been on my case for years now. We finally made a truce this morning.
Me and Karma made a truce this morning.
Hey, yo.
Me and Karma made a truce this morning.
Good looking.
Me and Karma made a truce this morning.
Tony Yayo. Yo, why does this playing though, right?
It ain't roses
Not to
and
move away from the
unicorns
savage
where I'm
shit.
from. The
But
little
yo,
niggas tat trophies on their face, they body song.
Shout out to Tony
So we're
Yayo.
not yelling in their ears.
I think, growing up for me, I didn't have a lot of examples of good relationships.
Oh my God, none.
You know what I mean? And you guys are my example. You guys are like no pressure. But
Congratulations.
You need to see
You
it.
finally get to meet me.
You feel me? For you to be
Yeah.
like,
It's possible.
it's possible.
I use my wife's parents. They're my inspiration
Okay.
because I know their story.
Yeah.
And they didn't have to happen. That their story could have ended before my wife was even born. So to know what they've been through, to see what they've gone through, to still hold it down, it's inspiring. I wanted to be a part of it. I've noticed that about myself. This is some therapy shit. I've noticed that about myself growing up. I think you mentioned it one time about people's personality and their traits, how some people are chameleons. I think I'm that.
Okay.
And maybe subconsciously, I knew that because a lot of the people I fuck with are people I want to emulate and be around.
Okay.
Because I learned where, some people are cool, but I keep them at a distance.
Right.
I don't need them around. They funny, they'll bug out, they cool to hang out with, but they don't need to be around me all the time because I don't need to pick up all their habits.
Right.
Because I know I'm good for that. That's why I feel like I'm mad funny because I hung out with a lot of funny motherfuckers. And it's that steel sharpen steel shit. And I always wanted to be better than everybody around me.
Facts.
So like with Culito, this is a perfect example. Culito I hung out with because it was always a bug out and he made me play sports. He didn't make me play sports, but I only played basketball with him and his brother because I had the most fun.
Right.
Because it was a bug out, it was a good time, and we played ball, handball, whatever we played, because he was super athletic. I wasn't into sports. I didn't give a fuck. I just wanted to have a good time. But because he was athletic and he's like, yo, let's go to the park. I'm like, all right, meet you at the park. Because I tried going to the park, Dolo. It's not fun.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers at the park think they trying out for the NBA.
Word.
I'm like, yo, what are you, it's 10 o'clock on a Saturday, bro.
Relax.
What are you doing?
I gotta be at work on Monday.
You got fucking elbow pads and shit. Like, what are you doing, yo? I'm not here for this. I just wanted to play a full court and that's it. And maybe crack some jokes while we play. These motherfuckers is playing up and down like they wish they had whistles and shit. Like, that shit wasn't fun for me.
Who would you say is your funniest friend?
Me. No, I don't know. That's fucked up.
Dave is
Funniest, Dave is fucking hilarious.
And
Dave got the gift of gab. That's another, I like fucking with Dave because I see him do shit and it's like, oh, okay, I don't copy, but I try to emulate it where, damn, he's able to open shit up. He got that gift of gab. I ain't there yet.
Dave
But he's
has a
funny,
gift of gab,
and he's
for
funny,
real.
and I like fucking with him because we got that steel sharpen steel shit. He's always trying to one up me, and I'm trying to one up him every time we telling jokes.
Right. Dave, I want to be Dave's agent.
Real, you know what's funny? You met his dad right before he passed.
Yeah, good people. Him and his mom.
Amazing,
His mom.
his dad was like phenomenal.
His dad is funny
His
too.
dad was a superstar, and he always had something to say. Always the funniest motherfucker in the room. Right? Knew how to carry himself. Gift of gab. I see where Dave got it from.
Yeah.
Dave tells me a story how one time they auditioned because they had a wild dog and they auditioned their dog to go on like one of these Lifetime TV shows like How to Train Your Dog, like to get like dog therapy.
Yeah.
Because their dog was like a maniac.
Yeah.
And in the like I guess audition tape or whatever, the request tape,
Yeah.
he's standing at parade rest and he's like talking like a robot. And Dave's like, yo, where the fuck is this guy? Where's the charisma at? He's like a robot. It's like, and he said the same thing because every now and then he'll talk about the podcast, Dave.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you should let me on the podcast, but then I'll just get on and I'll sound like a robot. Because some people just don't have it in them where it's like,
You gotta have him on one time.
I would love to.
Yeah.
I'll let him know.
Talk to him. Let to him.
I'll let
Yo,
him
Dave
know.
is hilarious.
He's funny, but I feel like it's like that where he understands where when he's in an environment where it's low risk, he could wild out, he could bug out because he says off the wall shit all the time. There's jokes he tells where I'd be like, I can't believe you said that, and only you can say that.
Yeah, you do. Funny you said that, yo, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I was very jealous of you and Dave. And
Well, you was gone, yo.
Yo, no, it was gone, and then I feel like you were reaching out to Dave to hang out with Dave, but you wasn't reaching out to me to hang out with me. You know what I mean? And I would always hear about things after the fact. And you'd be like, oh, me and Dave XYZ. I'm like, you didn't call me, motherfucker. You know what I mean? And then like when I met Dave made some jokes. Dave is on the line.
He likes that line.
Yeah.
He wants to push it
and
because he likes the reaction. He likes to see people get tense up.
I'm super militant. You know what I mean? I don't like no black jokes. I don't like none of that. Yeah, he can be a little funny. But when we connected, for me, I can't speak for him. And if he's on here, I'm gonna tell him to his face. When his parents died.
Yeah.
I saw Dave when his parents died, and you had told me his parents died. I think it was at the barbecue or some shit. And I was like, I just gave him a hug, like because my mom's had passed away maybe like a year before his parents died.
No.
When his parents died, what year his parents died?
2018.
So mom, it felt like a year before. Mom passed away 2012, and his mom and dad both passed 2018.
Yeah. Like 5 months apart.
So when it happened, all that was very new for me. You know what I mean? Like, so I already knew, and we had pulled him to the side, And he like cried a little bit, and he's a little embarrassed. I could tell he was a little embarrassed.
Now you blowing up his business.
Yeah,
Now he's gonna be tight. But now you gotta tell him to his face.
I'm gonna tell him to his face. I'm gonna tell him to his face. But I felt it, and I wanted to be there for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like just on some like man to man shit. Like yo, like I know what it is.
That's good character. You
know
have.
what I
That's
mean?
another reason why I like fucking with you. You've always have good character.
I mean, in that moment, bro.
I want to emulate that.
His parents were good people, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
His parents
absolutely.
were good people.
Absolutely.
And you know, I've
were
been to his
fucking
house.
awesome.
They welcomed me in, and he lost both of them, bro.
Yeah, within months.
That's
Heartache.
You know what I mean? It makes me emotional now just even thinking about it. You know what I mean? Like he lost both of them within months, and he's the only child too, right?
Yeah,
bro.
It's hard.
His whole persona. Like I'm just so proud of where he is today.
Oh yeah,
and who he is, the man he is now, and who he is. Yo, I never say it's to Dave, but I'm just like so like proud of him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and how he was able to get through it, how he was able to like.
His wife gets a lot of credit. I give her a lot of credit.
I don't know his wife. Yeah,
she changed him. She changed his life. She saved him.
Yeah,
when she showed up. Because he was on like a downward spiral before his parents passed.
He was on before
he was like getting into like some crazy. I'm not gonna get into his business.
Okay,
but it was like that turning point where like, yo, you could either decide to go this way or go that way. And you know if you go that way, it's not going to be good. If you go this way, it could be good. It could mess up, but it's better than going that way. Yeah, she definitely. I give her the credit.
Big shout out to his wife.
Yeah, hell yeah. Big shout out to Ashley.
Yo, when his parents died, you know, we had that moment and it was just like, yo, like, because I wasn't ever really a fan of his. Yeah, you know what I mean? Not at all. I don't play certain games with folks. You feel me? But
and that always bothered me too.
Why?
Because I knew that. I think that's why I didn't invite you a lot. Because I'd never want to be in a situation where y'all bumped heads or y'all got into it.
See that?
So I avoided it.
You wasn't inviting me. I feel like you was trying to play me.
Nah, I apologize.
I feel like you was like
it wasn't that.
You was picking him over me. And it's like, I'm having a better time with this person.
Nah, not at all.
So I was telling Liz,
not
like,
bad if it came off like that.
Day, yo, Red1der, yo, fuck them niggas, man. You know what I mean? Fuck out of here, yo. Fuck them niggas, yo. Tell Liz. Ask Liz. She'll tell you during that time period. Because it was like, every time things was happening. Because I honestly, like, or because it was compounded too, because like we were both alone at the same age. Your mom went and did her thing, my mom went and did her thing, so we was rocking heavy, right? And then so when you started hanging out on that side, and that's one time when you started hanging out with Lisa too. So it was like a double whammy for me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because it was like, all right, you got a girl. Niggas can't say nothing about that. That's a girl, it's wifey. But then it's like, yo, it's like you got your man's, and I'm just not getting called for nothing. You feel me? And I'm just like, yo. Oh, like, all right, I've been here, you know, and niggas ain't calling me nothing, you know what I mean? So I used to always be salty, like, all right, y'all had what you got, to a rock band? If you like, yo.
Oh, that was with Scooby. That was
I was salty then too. I'm like, yo, nobody's calling me, huh? Because I was still by myself. You know what I'm saying? I was still.
You wasn't in Afghanistan? I feel like you was in Afghanistan at that time.
I was in Afghanistan in 08.
Yeah, that's when we was rocking with the rock band. That was before I joined.
But like 07, 09, 2010, 11, I was by myself. You know, when you
10 and 11, that's when Jared showed up.
Yeah, and it was like you can't be mad at your mans for, you know, doing what they do, but I was very lonely.
It wasn't a slight to you at all.
Oh, I'm an adult now. You know what I'm saying? But like at the time period, it's lonely. It's like you were the person that I spent holidays with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you were like my family, like because my family was in Florida. So it was like, yo, holidays come on, me and Red gonna do X, Y, Z. And even my niggas knew like, oh, you and Red gonna do X, Y, Z. So when you started to pivot, it was like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, what am I gonna do?
It was so easy too. That sounds mad fucked up.
Yeah, it was so easy.
Congratulations. No, but the point is, we worked together.
Yeah,
we had the same schedule. We had the same days off.
Yeah,
there will be clips at a time where we would hang out 24/7, like 4 days in a row.
I know.
We would wake up, go to work together, hang out, bug out, crash at his crib or at my crib, wake up, go to work, drive the car.
I know.
We was
I was
like
hating.
roommate. Yo, it was so easy to be like,
was
yo,
hating.
come on, let's go to work together and let's go to the bar. Let's bug out. Let's do this.
I was hating. That's why I made such a stink about the Godfather thing. You know, when I was like, yo, I was there, you wasn't. In that time period, I feel like you was like one up in me. You feel me? I was like, yo, because
But there was no question who the
yeah.
Godfather was gonna be when the time came.
But emotionally though, you know what I mean? Emotionally, like you've been with somebody. That's why I say with niggas, like, you know, men have romantic relationships with their friends that are non-sexual. Because when your friend starts to hook up with somebody else, it feels like they're cheating on you.
These are wild words. These are wild terms. But I understand where you're going.
It's real shit.
Yeah.
It's real shit. Because when you started hanging out with Dave a lot, I feel like you wasn't fucking with me no more.
That's funny. I mean, it's not funny. I'm sorry.
No, it's funny to say it, but I felt like you wasn't fucking with me no more. Like we broke up. You know what I mean? It felt like a breakup.
Oh, that's whack.
Where it was like, oh, especially for holidays. Because the holidays was like, these are things you're looking forward to. You know what I mean? Oh, me and so-and-so, this is what we do. Woo, woo. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? But as men, you can't really say that to another man. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you friends with this
Fuck out of here, yo.
I was your day one. Yo. You know what I mean? But, you know, so when his parents died, it was when he had his first child, because we had got the Cubans, I was on leave at the time. And Dave never really showed me no ill will. I'm not going to speak like he is who he is, but he's shown love.
Yeah.
He hasn't try to be funny style or anything like that, right? So when, he had the baby and I was like, we had the cigars, we had Cubans, right? 'Cause I had Cubans from Afghanistan.
Yeah, that was fine.
I remember that. I was chill and I was really happy for him. But I feel like when his parents passed away, it was our first time, like, for me, connecting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he was really vulnerable. And like we had a conversation. I'm not putting his business. I'm not saying what he said. But in that conversation that we had, he was very vulnerable. It wasn't the jokey joke, Dave. It wasn't the I'm trying to make you laugh, Dave. It was like, yo.
And that's rare because he has that shit turned on like 90% of the time.
Yeah. It was like, yo, I'm fucked up. Yeah, it goes. You know what I mean? And then, you know what I mean? Like, I already knew. He didn't bring it up. Like, he came through. He still said, what's up? And then I already knew what it was. I was like, yo, I heard your parents got, I gave him a hug. Like, yo, I know this shit is real.
Yeah.
My mom's passed away up 10 years ago. Like, this shit is real. And he was like, we pull off to the side, whatever. And we had like an emotional moment. And he was a little embarrassed.
I'm happy for y'all.
He was like, yo, listen, I ain't really trying to do all this right now. You know what I mean? But, I fucks with Dave.
Machismo mode.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be here like this.
I fucks with Dave. I've grown to love him over the years. You know what I mean? He's definitely somebody like, yo. And especially now I'm super like who he is as a man today, and as a husband, as a father.
Yo, when I see him get busy as a father, I'm inspired.
Yes.
I keep him around because I see, watching him makes me practice patience with my kids.
Yes.
Cause I would see him. This is when I started realizing, I'm bugging out. I'm wilding out towards my kids, and I don't need to be this. This is shit passed down. This is how I was treated, and I'm doing it to my kids, and I don't like that. I would see him with his kids. His son at like 3 years old. His son will do something, make a mess, and me, if my son would have did that, I'm spazzing, I'm screaming, I'm yelling, I'm bugging out. I seen his son make a mess. He came over. Hey, what's up, Bet? Yo, what's up, buddy? Oh, don't worry about it. We'll clean this up right now. And he'll go calm as shit.
That's his energy.
And I'm like, damn, yo, that's, as a father, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
And I, like you said, I got to see it. So now, like, lately, when I feel like usually when I blow up and while out on my kids, I'm practicing patience. And I'm like, yo, what do you need a hand with? You need help? Right. I'm here for you. Let me help you. Come to me for help.
I would say also, you saw his son. I was the child from the other marriage in my family. So I paid attention to how he treated his other son that was from the other marriage.
His stepson, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like using the word step.
Oh,
you can use it. Don't pardon yourself. But I don't like using the word stepson because I was the stepson. And stepson makes you feel like an outsider.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm...
That is his son. And the ill shit about Dave is he has a dope relationship with the baby father.
Yo,
Like there's no beef.
There's no beef,
They
nothing.
hang. I don't know. I don't think they hang out one-on-one. But when there's family events, when
all
his
get
son has
together.
football games, they're all hanging out at the football game.
how he treated his other son was really what like tacked it on, because I was the other son. You know what I mean? So how he was treating that kid like he was his
Like it's
son,
his, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was doing all the things. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker's come a long way.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm so proud of who he is as a man today, and he's definitely inspirational for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
For me too. You know what I mean? How he is as a parent is like how I want to be as a dad. Like, you know what I mean?
But even me and Dave, we had some. I'm not gonna say we had turmoil, but there was a moment where I wanted to be distant from him because I didn't want to be like chameleon mode. We were always bugging out, having a good time, but there was a point where I felt like he's going down this path. I don't want to go down there with him. I got a lot of shit going on this end now. Getting with Lisa, having the son. And he started going through shit with him and his situation, and I was just like, it's fucked up. But I distanced myself from him for a minute. I never told him this. I should tell him this, but it's amazing. There was never any animosity or nothing. He never took it personally. I mean, I don't know if he knows that I felt like I was distancing myself, but like I said, when his wife came and I saw like the major changes going on, I'm like, oh, all right, this works for, we could be around each other more because this doesn't fuck up my situation or my thing if I'm trying to look out for you.
His parents' death definitely changed him.
Yeah, absolutely. That changes everybody.
It changes everybody for sure, right? But it definitely.
I just give his wife credit because she helped him through it.
Shout out to her.
Because he told me like without her, like how could I handle both my parents out of here?
Bro, I wanted to cry with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like both. I was devastated off my mom's. He lost both.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
It's sad, man.
It's woo. But big shout out to him though. You know,
I love
we gotta
him, man.
have him on. You know, get him over here talking shit. Text him. Come over here talk shit.
He's gonna get like a robot.
So I can tell him.
He's not gonna like this serious talks. He's gonna be like, "Are y'all fucking crazy?"
Oh nah. I'm gonna tell him how much I didn't like him to his face. Yo, big shout out to him though, yo. I promise you guys, we had topics this episode.
This is fun freestyling.
It is fun freestyle. Yo, we got really good at the freestyle. What we at?
Yeah, we got an hour and a half. That's that storytelling shit.
Yeah, listen. You know they
Shit
reached
working.
out to me. To
I want to do the
more.
improv. Yeah, they sent me an email about advanced storytelling. I saw the story the other day. I'm proud of that story I told.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be gassing myself up. I'm like, let me put my story on.
Yo, I want to do a show like live. I was talking to Tim about it. Like
a one-man show.
No, both of us.
Oh yeah,
A live podcast.
oh okay, oh yeah,
we
we talked
about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to see, even if we like just sit on the thing, record, and in front of a live crowd,
like what we did in Brooklyn.
right
at that spot,
You know,
at that
'cause we
pizza
can
spot.
have this is the kind of conversation that we can have with a crowd that could really like. Because everybody goes through this.
Yeah,
You know, and especially, and once again, as Latin men, as Caribbean men, as machismo men, you know what I mean? Everybody's having a fucking goofy ass conversation on the internet about relationships. These niggas is lying.
these niggas. The women too. Oh, I need a man making this
You're
much
lying.
figures. Shut
You're
up,
lying.
yo. Shut
Stop
up. You making
it.
up fucking.
Yeah.
You making up shit to look cool in this social media age.
It's not real life. It's not real life. You feel me? Because, you know, for the rest of us, you know, we're dating people, we're having families with people, and this is not, you know, we're doing the things that you would think would be a simp. This is regular everyday shit. I'm going to take care of my woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take care of the people that are around me.
Yeah.
Period.
It's
Male,
my,
female.
To me, it's my duty, and I like it. And I'm good at it.
Some of these dudes are just doing too much. My man's the other day, I do want to talk about the Lloyd Banks shit, but my man's the other day, he said his son is like 5 years old, and he was like, somebody had said something to him. He was like, oh, my son's not gay. And I'm like, bro, why would you even sexualize your son like that? He's 5 years old.
5.
But I understand from our community the homophobia. But I'm like, yo, bro, if he was gay, we still gonna rock with him, right?
What you gonna do? You gonna abandon him?
Right? If he comes out to be gay or trans, and he looks like decides to dress like a woman, we still gonna rock with him, right?
I told my oldest that like a week ago.
What did he say to him?
No, he just came back from school, and I'm like, yo, what's up? How's your day at school? Oh, yeah, it was fine. Like he don't want to have a conversation. And I go, yo, you got any girlfriends? You talking to any girls? You like any girls? No. And I go, well, if you do, if you like girls, you like boys, you like whatever you like, talk to me about it. You talk to me about whatever.
Yeah.
He was like, he looked at me funny, like, yeah, all right, okay.
But yeah.
I said, whatever you into. I love you. Let me know. I want to know what's going on in your life.
Yeah. I'm not, like, you like boys, like girls. I don't give a fuck.
That shit don't affect me.
You want to dress up
You my
as a
son.
girl?
You my
Like,
son.
it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I'm still fucking with you. I'm still gonna ride with you to the very last day. And I feel like it's not enough men that look like us that are saying that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All the men that look like us are saying like this homophobic
I'll
shit.
abandon my son.
Yeah.
I can't have my son. I can't have no gay son.
bugging.
It's stupid.
You think I'm gonna wait all my life to have some kids and then be mad because the kids like
Because the kids doing shit that don't got nothing to do with you. It's none of your fucking business.
you know what I mean? I'm just happy you're being yourself, bro.
So
like
if he's at the bottom of the orgy and the dick falls in his mouth,
that's
oh,
it.
whoa.
Hey. you sucking a good dick, right? I ain't mad at you. I mean, yo, we gotta support these kids. And I don't like the narrative that's being poked. Like, we're not out here trying to be good fathers and we're not trying to be like in our kids' lives and shit like that. Man, fuck that. It don't matter to me what you come in as or whatever. You could be a Harvard graduate. Or
decency,
you could be a
good character. That's the
matter.
only shit that really matters.
good character. You stand up about your shit. You man of your word. You woman of your word. You know what I'm saying? Are you a person that can be relied on?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those are the things I care about.
Consistency, yeah.
Right. Fuck all other shit. But yo, this Tony Yayo song I played, right? Mm-hmm. It made me think about Tony Yayo's been doing a lot of like interviews lately.
Yeah, he's been going around. The podcast. He's like on a podcast tour.
So I'm listening to this song and I'm listening to Lloyd Banks shit. You know what I mean? Regular Lloyd Banks shit.
He looked like 19 still.
Yeah, he hasn't aged a bit. Circa 2004 for me. But Tony Yayo?
Yeah, nice. I wasn't really paying attention when he played.
Listen to it.
Daytona Dasher with the day and date. R.I.P. the fat shot, cause I miss my nigga. 200 bowls on the table, got my diamonds bigger. THC diamonds got a nigga brain mixed up. That shit is 92%. How the fuck I get up? Insane in my blunt. From Dr. Green Thumb, got the K in the trunk. Watch the drummer boy drum. Mama not home, whip it up in the
Yayo.
So I'm listening to this, I'm like, why does Tony Yayo's bars sound better than Lloyd Banks shit?
No, I think my favorite Tony Yayo verse was the Straight Outta Southside.
That was a good verse.
Everybody killed it.
That was a good verse.
Everybody came fucking hard. Pause.
Commentators, queens and power, cookies for my B, they send a green pinata, team shotter. You either wish the rap bowl or dream of powder, lean and tower, fuck by the rapper, which of them peas are louder, screams and hollers, what is the likelihood I'ma breed my flowers? Life will reveal itself.
It don't hit for me. It sound like 05, 04 Banks. So it made me think about, like, cause Tony Yayo's been outside doing interviews and shit. Does as rappers these days, how important is it for you to be?
You got to be in the mix.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause having
everybody
bars
knows,
and lyrics.
yeah, everybody knows Lloyd Banks is a hermit.
Yo, and because I haven't seen him for so
Yeah,
long,
yeah.
it just sounds so foreign. It sounds so like
you said, it sounded like 2004. It doesn't
who is this
sound
guy?
no maturity.
right. But Tony Yayo
Yayo
shit.
is nice. Yayo's getting better.
Now I've heard Yayo's part 3 or 4 times.
Paper plates,
Like he's dropping
Daytona
bombs.
Dasher with the day and date. R.I.P. the fat shot, cause I miss my nigga. 200 bowls on the table, got my diamonds bigger. THC diamonds got a nigga brain mixed up. That shit is 92%. How the fuck I get up? Insane in my blood.
He has more notable lines and shit. So it's like, yo, I think like music has changed so much that
I like it.
if you're not outside doing interviews on social media, dropping records is not enough.
It's hard, yeah. Yeah, like you said, the record's not enough.
It's not enough.
You got to be out there. You got to be seen.
So I don't even care what Lloyd Banks is saying right now. And yo, and you guys, Bad Bunny,
Holla.
the two biggest artists on the planet right now, Bad Bunny and Beyonce.
Wow. Shout out to them.
That's it.
Wait, what was your point?
That's it. The two biggest artists right now on the
Yes.
planet is Bad Bunny and Beyonce.
I don't think that's arguable.
No, it's not. But it's a statement in itself. Bad Bunny and Beyonce. You know what I mean? These are two people that, you know, when you think about demos, when you think about the music they're doing, where they come from, the biggest artist on the planet right now is Bad Bunny and Beyonce, hands down.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's just like where we are as a culture right now, how far the culture has come. Bad Bunny is Puerto Rican. He's doing a genre of music that was a niche when you was kids.
Yeah.
Nobody cared about like reggaeton. and
I
all
remember
that
trying to
shit.
bring reggaeton to the schools when I was like in junior high school. They were like, "What the fuck
What
is
the
this?"
fuck
I'm
is
like, "Yo, this is the
this?"
hottest shit in Puerto Rico right now." They're like, "This fucking we in Queens."
Beyonce got booked for 24 million by Saudi
Oh
Arabia.
my god, I heard about that. She did like a 2-hour show or some shit, or like a half-hour show or some shit, like some crazy shit.
When we were kids, that was Elton John. That was Neil Diamond. That was those were white men and white women. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't people from our communities that were considered top tier like that. You feel me? Now the two biggest artists on the planet is Bad Bunny and Beyonce. You feel me? And I feel like that is a testament to where we are as a people, as a whole. Bad Bunny and Beyonce.
You keep saying that
Yo,
shit.
it's real. It sounds like, yo, what's the big deal? But that's our shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
we told
I've always when the Bad Bunny album blew up the way it did, and I was just like, I was so proud. I was like, he looked like one of my cousins.
that's our shit.
That's like
that's one of our people.
Yeah,
That's
like
our
legit
fan.
from Puerto Rico. He still lived there. Like he claim it.
Beyonce is one of ours. That's one from our community.
Yeah.
And they're the two top artists. Not Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Not fucking Neil Diamond or all these
Not
other
Ed
motherfuckers.
Sheeran. It's
Yeah.
not Ed Sheeran. All these other fucking.
You know,
Maybe Taylor Swift might be up there some concerts, but
what's these motherfuckers? Very Hot Chili Peppers.
oh, you talking about like legendary acts?
These were acts that were considered top tier. When you think about for the last, hey, all right, let me put it in perspective. If you're looking at between 1900 to up until, let's say, 2010, top tier acts were white acts,
Oh yeah,
hands down.
right. Elvis was like the first pop star. Right, then the Beatles came. Right, who else? I'm trying to keep
The Beatles,
those big like worldwide
the
phenomenon.
Eagles, you know,
I think since maybe Prince and Michael Jackson, they were the only ones really.
Prince and Michael. I mean, they were anomalies,
And they were and they weren't.
they were like the ones that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They were like the super fucking outliers.
Right.
Yeah.
But when you talk about Bad Bunny and Beyonce, Bad Bunny and Beyonce are dominating music right now. You can't go anywhere without hearing Bad Bunny. You can't go anywhere without hearing Beyonce. And wherever they go, they're drawing like a big purse. Yo, it's a hell of a time. So I see like Lloyd Banks, Tony Yayo,
From
and I'm
Dr.
like,
Green Thumb, got the K in the trunk, watch the drummer boy.
Banks need to come back outside. I'm not feeling it.
Banks is half Puerto Rican too.
Chamber, few niggas clone the flow.
It sound like 05, 04 Banks.
Stainless cool ticket hung on my closet hangers. Forgot he's famous, disconnected from hip hop for ages.
I'm not inspired. I'm not excited by it. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying his bars is no good. I fucks with Banks. But Banks can't be a hermit.
You want maturity. You want some type of growth. Pause.
Yeah, you still the same nigga from 20 years ago.
You either wish the rap bowl or dream of powder, lean and tower, fuck by the rapper. Which of them peas are louder, screams and hollers? What is the likelihood I'ma breathe my
Not
fire?
impressed.
Life will reveal itself, won't be the same back.
Shout out to G Unit. Not impressed, yo. It's like it is what it is, man. It is what
Queens.
it is. You going to Puerto Rico this year
In July,
with the family?
my mom's birthday. Yeah, I think it's
July 4th?
well, I'm not gonna say her birthday, her age.
No, yeah, okay. No.
The week after is her birthday.
I ain't go with you. I haven't been to Puerto Rico.
Mom?
Week after July 4th?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good time.
the whole family. Like my sister's gonna be out there. Everybody.
Yeah. I'll do that with you. Slide out there. I haven't been to Puerto Rico yet. I still haven't gone.
Never.
No. Never. And it's like, it's an easy shit to do, but I guess I'm gonna be outside.
Yeah. My mom's the person to hang out with too. She know all the spots.
Okay. Is it a milestone birthday for her?
Huh?
Is it a milestone birthday or just a regular birthday?
I think so.
Okay. I'm gonna book those flights. So you already locked in?
I haven't bought the flights yet. I'm trying to figure out the sleeping arrangement because I just want to know what's going on because the house already is gonna be packed. If it's my sister, her family, because it's 4 of them, it's 4 of us, and my mom's.
Why don't you get like a 10-bedroom Airbnb?
It's getting there. But first, the first couple of days, we're gonna be in the house because that's where she want to throw the party. She want to have this big blowout in the town. But then towards the end, they have like this big Airbnb setup where it is like a 10, 15 person Airbnb where we all feel comfortable. But I'm only gonna be there for like 3 days of it. Because my sister's going out there for like 3 weeks or some shit. I'm only going out there for the week. And the plan is we leaving our kids there for the summer.
Your sister too?
No, I don't know my sister.
Yeah, kids are young.
Yeah, her kids are still babies. My kids, I'm gonna leave them there for like a month, and then my mom's gonna bring them back in August. That's the plan.
Wow.
Yeah, I finally fucking convinced wifey to do that. I was like, yo, I spent all my summers in Puerto Rico as a kid, ever since I could remember. Every summer, school finished June 26th. The flight was June 27th. School started September 3rd. The flight was September 2nd. I know what my parents did. They were sick of me too. He sent me off to my family, my relatives, my cousins, my aunts. They all took care of me.
But it keeps you connected though.
No, absolutely. That's how I learned Spanish. That's how I learned fucking my heritage, yo. Without that, what the fuck would I be? I'd just be some knucklehead in the Bronx running around.
Right. No, I have no idea where you came from type shit.
Yeah. Shit, I was telling stories about, I remember when the first McDonald's popped up in our town. That shit was news for like weeks. Yo, they building a McDonald's. Aquí viene el McDonald's. That was hype.
Yo, they was.
But yeah, I'm going this summer with the kids. It's gonna be good. I'm excited for them.
All right, I'm gonna put that on my calendar. Second week of after 4th of July.
I'll let you know the dates for sure.
Yeah, I could get down there. If you guys gotta be down there, I'll slide down there with y'all. Get a rental and shit, run around Puerto Rico. I haven't seen Puerto Rico.
It'll be hot.
That's fire. That's fire. Yo, before we get
What else we got?
did you hear about the nurses with the fake diplomas?
They George Santos out here.
Yo, Florida. There's a school in Florida
Scammers gonna scam.
that gave out thousands of fake diplomas, and now folks are. I'm gonna put up this news article for you.
People getting sued.
Yeah, because these people went on to be nurse practitioners. Imagine the person taking care of your family member.
It's a fraud. Yo, fuck you, yo.
Fuck out of here, yo. What?
Yo, get the fuck out my
What?
face, yo. I mean, nobody's checking nurses' degrees.
Nobody is.
Nobody's checking anything.
No, they're not.
Some of them
I
right
could probably
here
sign
in South
up.
Florida.
I could make up a
CBS
fake
Sports
fucking engineering resume and go fucking be an engineer for NASA.
Investigation. One of
Until after the
Florida's
fact,
dubbed
yeah.
Operation
Fire me.
Nightingale after nurse Florence Nightingale. More than 24 suspects
I got
face
another scam
charges
after
for
this, too.
selling thousands of fake nursing diplomas.
Selling.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll make money.
For healthcare professionals to be who they claim they are.
South Florida is front and center in this fraud scheme. The U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Florida details the plan. 3 formerly accredited nursing schools sold phony diplomas and transcripts for an average of $15,000.
Oh
When we talk
my
about a
God.
nurse's education and credentials,
They never went.
shortcut is not a word we want to use.
Facts.
3 South Florida schools involved were the Sacred
Wow.
Heart International Institute in Fort Lauderdale, Siena
They treated
College
that
of
shit like a
Health in
defensive
Lauderdale,
driving
and
course.
the Palm Beach School of Nursing
Right.
in West
Yo, just give me
Palm
900.
Beach.
The
You
last
take the
thing we wanna
certificate, you
learn
pass
That's
the
it, you
course.
is administering the medications. The ones charged with carrying out doctor's order took shortcuts
900 is a
of
lot. I don't know the
clinical
price
training
of a fake
and
defensive
used
driving course.
fake nursing diplomas
About
to
50.
get their licenses and
So I heard.
Unfortunately,
Allegedly.
thousands of people have taken these shortcuts.
25 suspects have been charged.
Thousands
so
of
far.
people.
Officials described 2
You know how
lists
serious
of
this is?
suspects.
You saw the
first
Palm Beach
included
nursing
owners,
school? That shit was a
operators, and
motel.
employees. The second featured recruiters who convinced
Yo,
students
photoshopping
to take the
certificates.
shortcut. Authorities allege around 7,600 fake nursing diplomas were sold by the South Florida schools, totaling well over $100 million paid.
The matter, though, is the nursing candidates had done no work for these diplomas.
It
None.
does not stop
and they showing
there.
up in the
Officials
hospital
believe
fucking shit up.
30% of those diploma holders could be practicing as they were able to pass the written nursing exam.
So you guys don't know, you have to get your undergrad degree in nursing, right? And then you sit for the licensing exam.
Oh my God.
Right? So the licensing exam is separate from your degree. So folks were faking a degree and then just studying for the licensing exam,
I'm passing the test.
passing the test. And now once you
No
pass the test,
experience, no real
you start the
prior
job,
knowledge.
that's it.
Oh my God.
Authorities said they've notified nursing boards nationally about the fraud.
Not only is this a public safety issue, it
Yeah.
also
So
tarnishes
who
the
so who
reputation
falls
of
on the
nurses
sword? What they doing to the
who
schools?
actually did the hard clinical
schools,
and
they
course.
They gotta
shut down.
fire, right? They gotta fire the people that got the certificates, and they gotta shut those schools down.
That's the easy part.
Okay.
The hard part is the people who've graduated. 7,400 have gone out to the world and are working.
And now they have like years of experience. What do? Are they qualified?
Right.
How qualified can they be?
And then if you find out that they were frauds, what about the people they treated?
Yeah.
Go through their cases. What mistakes have they made?
Oh my God.
Who has died under their care?
This is a full-blown investigation.
Bro, this is a big deal.
This is a lot of work for somebody.
This is a big deal. Yeah. Yo, it's so this is fraud on so many levels.
Yeah, for
yo.
every person that they find with a fake certificate, they gotta backtrack every fucking patient they were ever involved with.
Because if you lost a family member because of a mistake by the hospital,
Oh, that's lawsuits.
and they come to find out that the person never had a degree and
7,000 people liable for law. Like,
bro,
nah, these are millions coming out these hospitals.
nationwide. Yo, if you have
Wait, pardon me. It's not just South Florida. South Florida was responsible for giving out the certificates, but the people that
came
claimed
nationwide.
them, buying them online from like
once you find
Texas.
out, because nursing degrees are hard. You need a 85 or above.
It's legit, yeah. There's no
You know what I
bullshit.
mean? There's no bullshit.
It's life or death.
So if you find somebody like 15 bands, you can get it for off of the G.
You get ahead, yeah.
Son, of course.
Oh my God.
You in Cali, you in Montana, New York. Yeah, we're going to Florida. Let's go get that bread.
Oh shit.
Son, it's a big deal, son.
Oh my God.
Big deal. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, this is the scam of the week. This beats my scam of the week.
son, 7,600 fake diplomas.
Over 100 million at stake just off of the fake diplomas. Now, how many lawsuits are gonna come out of this? Oh my God.
Lawsuits don't bring back the death of loved ones.
No, but lawsuits fucking make change happen. When they start hitting the pockets, that's when they're like, yo, we cannot allow this to ever happen again.
And that's gonna happen for sure. But when you start hearing about the family members who lost,
it's fucked up.
because this guy or girl
Guy was a
incompetent.
fraud and shit. Yeah, he don't know what the fuck he was doing. He was making shit up on my loved one.
And this is why
Oh
when I
my
go to the
God.
hospital, talk to doctors, just because you're a doctor, MD, PhD, you're not God.
Yeah,
All right?
they have that entitlement, right? Like, I know
you're-
everything.
Just because you said it doesn't mean it's true. Mm-hmm. Right? That's your opinion.
Yeah.
It might be an educated opinion. It's still your opinion. I can go get another opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I don't have to
second
believe.
opinion.
Yeah, I don't have to believe.
They
what
tell
you,
you
say.
too, right? Whenever you go through like
A good one
issue,
should,
you
like-
go get a second opinion.
Go get a second opinion. Yeah, for real. But yo, that's my scandal of the week
Oh, my
here.
God.
Yo, big shout out to Florida and the scammers out there.
Do my scam of the week real quick. Where's it at? Fuck. Oh, right there. JP Morgan. Oh no, mine might be better. JP Morgan. Fuck, I don't got the link. Google JP Morgan 175 million. A 30-year-old quote unquote entrepreneur tricked JP Morgan out of $175 million, giving them fake database information. Like made up database.
JP Morgan sues 30-year-old woman for lying about a startup which brought 1,422 crore. What is that?
I don't know the terminology.
It's a data scientist.
Yeah.
Create a list of fake customers when its own employee refused. Wow. So
That's how. Look how much data is worth to a
Right.
bank.
right.
18,000 fake profiles.
175 million.
170. So how much money were they gonna make off of those? If those were legit people or information,
Right. That's a good point.
nobody know because nobody knows how much data is worth, right?
Right.
Nobody knows how much is the stream worth, right? These artists are getting pennies on the streams, which is bullshit. But look what these people are paying for information.
The complaint claims that when JP Morgan asked for customer data during their due diligence process, Javis chose to invent several million franc customer accounts out of
Oh,
whole
she makes
cloth.
several million.
Wow.
Yeah, she fucking
According to
ran
the
the scam.
lawsuit, Javis paid a data scientist $18,000 to create a list and also purchased a separate data set for 4.5 million students from the firm ASL Marketing for $105,000.
It's cheap. If you give me 175 million, I'm gonna spend 200,000 on the scam. This is easy money. This is a quick flip.
Yo, 4.5 million people, 105,000. Like, yo, that's a good numbers.
But it's fake.
Oh yeah,
These are all made up people. It's all made up data.
yeah. This is fake. But just going back to what you said, this is how much it costs.
Yeah.
So 100 grand for 4.5 million.
No,
people?
100 grand for you to make up. You're nice with the software shit. I'm gonna pay you. It's like the fake certificate shit. I'm gonna pay you 15 bands to give me this fake degree. I'm gonna pay you $100,000 to make up millions of names, millions of profiles, so I could sell it to the bank for millions.
That's horrible. Yo, Randy Gonzalez. I do want to talk about him.
Oh,
I've
man,
been
that's
talking about
sad.
He died from colon cancer.
Yeah, 35.
Did you follow him?
I mean, who didn't know about him and his kid? I didn't follow him, but you know that he was like a viral fucking sensation. Him and his son.
I have to see some videos. Maybe
I don't know if that's him. Yeah, the father-son duo, the TikTok duo.
Colon cancer.
They have funny videos together.
Boys here. We are still excited that we collaborated with Denny's and with Jenny.
Oh, this is them doing ads. They were already lit.
Get that cookie dough
pancake.
And
you know what's in it?
Tell them.
Chocolate chips that melt in your mouth, and with ooey gooey cookie dough, and with icing on top of it.
You heard right. For a limited time only, go
He's
to
like
your
4.
local
Well, now
Denny's
he's 6.
and go get that
cookie dough pancake. Yeah.
See, they were already lit by this point.
Wow.
Yeah, died at 35, I think January 25th.
1.6 million followers.
Rest in peace.
Wow.
I think he said he had, this kid was on TV too.
Yeah.
Oh, good for, they blew up off of TikTok.
Yes,
On the
he
George
is.
Lopez show.
Mommy says you just say that to mask your own insecurities since your dad left you.
Oh, the act.
Damn. I cut like a knife up top.
My dad loves Target.
Yo, rest in peace, man.
Yeah, it's sad, man. 35 years old to die of colon cancer.
35 years old.
All I need now is something cold to drink. It's hot out here.
I got you my love Mike for lemonade.
Like a whole bunch of skits. Look,
What you like?
Regular
they get skits for the ads.
Harsh strawberry lemonade.
It's sad, man. Sometimes I be thinking, yo, maybe I should get checked out for cancer, any type of cancer shit, because they say, oh, no, you're too young. And I'm like, no, I want to find out. Matter of fact, I did the full body scan last year. I'm good.
You good? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he knew.
I think he announced it mid last year that he was at like terminal, like stage 4, like they gave him.
Wow.
But like 35, yo.
Wow.
Yeah, that shit is sad.
Wow. Life is short, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Life is, that's
have
like
a good time.
Gotta have a good time, live it to the fullest, be a person of good character, life is short. Rest in peace, Rudy Gonzalez. How many kids do you have?
I don't know. Randy Gonzalez, pardon me.
Randy Gonzalez, excuse me.
I don't know.
Looks like he had 2 kids, right?
Maybe 3.
Yeah. Oh man, that's rough.
Yeah, man, yo, go to your doctors, get checked out. I'm lucky enough I got my job paid for the screening. I do like a full body scan from like head to toe, and they look for any like abnormalities. So I'm clear. And they said since I'm clear, I'm good for like another like 3-4 years.
Yo,
this is like a $200 scan. It's like a $200 scan, but my job covered it. So that shit was official. Me and my wife. That was fire.
Said he was given 2 to 3 years to live, but doctors told him that is a typo. Doctors told him that chemotherapy would extend his life up to 5 more years. In the clip, the social media personality said he also created a GoFundMe to help pay for treatments after claiming he was denied care at the University of Texas, Maryland. Innocent Cancer Center because they did not accept his insurance. We need universal health care. The fact that you still, as Americans, we're still dying because
I don't got the right insurance.
Oh, come on,
That's
bro.
bullshit.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Dying, yo, help me. You got the treatment, hook me up. Like, we could get around the fucking insurance. What insurance do I need?
Right.
Send me on the fucking path.
Give me the insurance
why I gotta figure this shit out? Yeah, why I gotta figure this shit out? Why are there 300 different insurance policies?
Especially when I'm damn near dying. You want me to now sit here and figure out if I have the right policy? Yeah. Come on, bro. This is sick. This is sick. You know what I mean? Oh man, big shout out to Randy Gonzalez. I've been seeing his post floating around now. Big shout out to him.
Mm-hmm.
Leaves behind 3 kids and a wife. Yo,
sad, man.
It's sad. Life is short, man. Give your family members a hug.
Mm-hmm.
This is real shit out here.
We don't got much time left. We don't have much time. Start wrapping this shit up.
Oh yeah. We can run on time. HBO up to the price.
We can say all that shit. Yeah, HBO Max is going up $1.
Ugh. I watched that.
It's better than what Netflix is doing. But
what they like $22?
Yeah, it's like $20-something. They cut off the password sharing shit.
Fuck.
I wonder when they're gonna officially do that.
I watched the new Eddie Murphy movie.
You People?
Yeah,
I saw the first half.
It was funny.
It was alright.
Corny, but
yeah, family shit.
Yeah, family shit.
It had his moments. There was some deep belly laughs. I think I had.
Yeah, and you know what? You're not too far from that conversation.
That dynamic. Yeah.
Your kids are about that age, so
they're gonna start dating
in
and
the
then you
next
gotta
decade.
meet. I told my wife, I was like, yo, what are you gonna do when they start bringing girls home to hang out, like to possibly date or? Oh my God,
they follow your path in the next decade and a half.
That's it. They're on their own.
You're having that conversation about getting married and kids and stuff like that. Who's this person? Man, it goes by so fast.
Only in a movie like that does Jonah Hill get a girl like Nunu.
Yeah,
I always hate that shit.
Yeah, because he's
why
really
they set up this beautiful woman with this ugly fat white dude. Only in movies that shit happens.
Only in movies, yeah.
Nunu is gorgeous,
and she's over here with so and so.
Get the fuck like this. What you brought out? Like she finally fucking makes a movie after all this time, and this is who her fucking counterpart is.
Facts.
Come on, yo, they could have did better.
Facts. It was funny though. Yo, check it out on thing. I haven't seen. I want to see Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Great movie. Probably one of the best movies last year.
Why?
Top
you saw
two.
it?
Top two. Yeah.
Wow.
Top two. That and RRR. My favorite movies of last year.
I'm gonna check it out.
It's worth watching. It's dope. It's multiverse shit, but it's fire. Like everything about it is dope.
I'm gonna check it out. I've been excited about it. It's winning a lot of awards.
I think they got nominated for like 11 Oscars. So well deserved nominations.
And like you said, it's a multiverse shit where she's dealing with all herself.
It's not comic book shit, but it's dope to see. It's dope to see like crazy sci-fi shit that don't got nothing to do with comic books. A lot of people are hung up on like, oh yeah, these comic book movies is over. Like that's true, but it don't gotta be a superhero to tell these wild stories where they're relatable, and because that's another story about family. She's traveling through all these dimensions because her daughter is like the Thanos in one of the dimensions, and she's fucking everything up. So she has to come to terms with like her daughter growing up and like their issues. Like it's some deep shit, yo.
Oh, that's fly.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check it out. Yo, it's Conceitednobodi.
Cheer.
Thanks for sticking with us.
It's getting cold it's getting hot in New York still.
Yeah.
It's still in the 50s.
It snowed a little bit the other day. I thought about you.
Yeah,
but it didn't stick.
It started snowing at like 150. I was out of work already. I was like, I'm out. Yo, fuck this shit.
It didn't stick though. It just came down.
It's
too hot. Yeah. It was like 48 degrees today.
Yeah. Nice day.
This is Sexy Red.
Sexy
Pound
Red,
Town.
holla. Hey. Pound Town. These women are graphic. They don't give a fuck anymore.
Listen.
Like Sukiyana.
I'm here for
Let's go.
I'm out of town, thuggin' with my round. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown. Quit playing nigga, cause suck a bitch soul. Just left Pound Town.
Yeah, I be sucking toes when I'm fucking women. Since she on a missionary and they had their feet in the air.
That's hot.
I got a good stroll. I saw sucking that big toe.
Pound Town, just left Pound Town. With my nigga, he just took a bitch down.
Just left Pound Town. That was the hotel room.
Yeah, that nigga eat me out.
Hey.
I'm out here in Miami.
Hey.
Looking for the hoochie daddy.
Hey.
The hoochie daddies.
It's gonna be a lot of fucking this decade. Cause it seems like all the good music is just about fucking.
We out here. We outside fucking.
It makes sense too. Because anytime after a pandemic, historically,
people wild the fuck out.
It's been a population
Renaissance.
boom. Yeah. So we just had COVID. A lot of people died. So human beings are now going to be doing a lot of more fucking to make up for the gaps here.
Hell yeah. But I think we crossed 8 billion worldwide population.
Okay.
I don't know how much of a dip there's been, yo. I don't know if we could afford a huge increase of flux of population.
We'll figure it out.
I don't want to be here for the apocalypse, yo. I feel like we might be here for it. I feel like I might see like the world end.
There's still a lot of places, at least, and especially in the U.S., that are just barren. There's towns you can drive by out here where houses are vacant.
Yeah, but there's a reason for that.
But it's space. You know what I mean?
I don't think we're gonna run out of space is the issue. I think we're gonna fuck up the planet to the point where we just can't survive here no more. We're gonna run out of like huge resources that we need on the regular. They're already getting ready for the next pandemic in like 3 years. They say it's gonna be like 3 times worse than COVID. I'm like, yo, come on. Bill Gates is behind that shit. I'm like, yo, come on, what we doing, yo?
Oh, on that note, until then, taking them Pound Town.
Until then, we at Pound Town.
Downtown. My nigga dick me down. Pause. We gonna holla at
I'm
you.
out of town, thuggin' with my round. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown. Where the niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga, cause suck a bitch soul. Pound town, just left Pound Town. Let my nigga, he just took a bitch down.
Yeah. It's Conceitednobodi. Red1der and Johantheamerican. Follow us on YouTube, Spotify.
Let my nigga, he just took
Instagram,
a bitch down.
Twitter.
Yeah, that nigga
Conceitednobodi.com.
Yeah, that nigga eat me
Holla at us next
I'm
week.
out here in Miami.
Tune
Looking
in.
for the hoochie daddy.
Sexy Neighbor Chronicles.
Where the niggas at? My son need a new pappy. Too many bitches.
My son need a new pappy.
I'm trying to get my coochie scratched. Yeah. I'm trying to get my coochie stretched. Yeah. You know them dreadheads do it the best. Oh yeah. I like a nigga with a check. All my niggas give me neck. You know I'm sexy, I'm the best. I'm the shit, little bitch, I'm that.
Yo, it's your boy Rick Bell, and when I want to hear some real shit, I listen to Conceitednobodi. They keep it 100.
Couple of nobodies you should fucking listen to.
I just caught the 40, I might let it bang on them. I might rip my heart, I pour out on